Hey guys, how's it going? Slick Six Guns, how's it going, man? Hopefully you're having a good night. Just starting a stream. We can talk about whatever, all the guns in the back, or anything really. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for stopping in. We got Micah Bell. Oh man, well. Look what the cat dragged in. Slick, yeah, it's a good night. It's not bad. Just been relaxing. Probably get some thunderstorms here pretty soon. We'll see. But yeah, other than that, everything's good. Micah, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Get this pulled up on my laptop so I don't miss any chats and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, let's see. I'll go through kind of what we got in the back right now. We've got some that right there, I believe, is the Krag. Yep, we got Krag, Type 38, Arasaka, this random Marlin shotgun, M1 carbine. How's it going, Baron? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. We got a Mosin, Gewehr 43. That might be the M1. No, I see the M1. That would be. There's a Steyr 95 and a Ross rifle. Where the money, Dutch? I have no idea. I need to get back on Red Dead. Honestly, I haven't finished the second one, but I know how it ends. I've heard it's been spoiled for me. Okay, so we got the Romanian PSL. Why did you start your channel? That's a great question, honestly. Okay, so the reason why I started my channel is I had all these guns. I've gotten a few more since I started the channel, but I'd say 80% of these I already had. And they were honestly just collecting dust. I debated on selling all of them because I just didn't shoot them or anything. And I just decided that I would try. I'd try to make a channel, put stuff up, and put it to use. See if anybody even even wanted to watch anything. I didn't think anybody would, but obviously you guys have been watching. I appreciate you guys for sure. But really, I just wanted to show some like shooting guns and the historical aspect of some of these because some of these are pretty rare. Not all of them. But yeah, I grew up watching lots of gun channels and I figured why not? Why not? Why shouldn't I try? So yeah, that's why I started pretty much. Always been into guns, so yeah. And I happen to get a lot. Found a lot of good deals over the years. But let's see, we got Romanian PSL, M1 Garand, SVT 40. That's the PSA Stizen or whatever. That was a pretty new one. Same with this one. That's the Heritage Settler right there. It's in 22. Colt SP1. And we got the Winchester Model 1200 Trench. Let's see. And then we got... It's kind of hard to tell. I got a whole bunch of stuff everywhere. Let's see. Baron. Ooh, nice new guns. Also that... Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, Baron, the PP Bison clone thing, it's weird. I used to always wonder why they never caught on, but now that I've got one and I've messed around with the magazine, it's just a little, it's weird. I'm very curious about your 1911. Tell me a little bit about that. Okay, yeah. Slick, so I got it on Gunbroker probably back in 2017, 2018, something like that. I guess the year doesn't really matter, but it's been about 5, 6, 7 years, however long ago. Got it on Gunbroker. It was made in 1917. I think some of the parts may have been changed in like on the interior. I'm not sure. I've got a letter from Colt. It didn't really say anything interesting, just that it was made in 1917, sent to some part for the U.S. Army, but it didn't go further than that. So it could have been used. It may not have been used. I don't know, but it's definitely old, and it's definitely got some wear on it. I'll see if I can take this out real quick and show you a little bit better. Turn this around. it would be, come on now, right there. Let's see. But yeah, it's a cool one. I need to I just finished out my 45 ammo, so I need to get more. All right, let's get this turned back around. But yeah, it's one of my favorites from World War One. I've got a couple of Lugers and all that. I don't think they're like matching like original, but I think like 1911 is a cool one from World War One. I definitely want to get a C96 and what the C93 is that like a Borchardt or something like that? Borchardt. Let me look it up. I definitely wish like there was one time where I almost got one. It was going to cost a lot of money, but I didn't go through with it. Yeah, the C93. But yeah, let's see. I'm from Vietnam. How's it going, man? Greetings from the U.S. Thanks for stopping by. Just showing some guns, and yeah, feel free to ask any questions or anything like that. Let's see. Pull back up the stream. How's everybody's night going? Thanks for everybody that's stopping by. I appreciate you guys. It's just a Thursday night over here in Missouri. It's about 7:21. I appreciate you guys. Looks like we got about 53 people in here. What state are you in? I'm in Missouri. I'm right near Kansas City. I'm outside of it, but that's like the closest big city to us. Do I have a Car 98K? I don't have a Car 98K Cry Creeper, but I do have like it's a weird World War II trainer. It's some sort of Walther KK something, like Sport Gewehr or something. So it's either like a sporting rifle or a trainer that was essentially made to look like a Car 98K, but it's in 22. So I guess the short answer is no, but eventually I'll get one. I ended up buying a 38 Special Snub Nose. Nice, man. Do you like it? It's a Rock Island Armory 38. It's a 206, and I like it. I think it's a lot of fun. It was pretty affordable too. Yassine Dragunov. So it's a Romanian PSL. It's kind of like the Romanian version. It's cheaper, not as nice as an SVD. Let's see. Oh yeah. Definitely. And yeah, that's kind of how I feel about my Rock Island Armory M206. It's definitely cool, pretty. I haven't had any issues with it. I bought it used, so we'll see. Maybe we'll have issues in the future, but we'll see. Let's see. Everybody else, how's it going? Seems like we're getting a few more people in. Let's see. I'll try to move out of the way so you guys can see some of the other guns. Let's see. And also, let me turn that a little bit. I don't know if you can even see these over here. Probably not. Do you think you'll buy another 1911 at some point? Deserted, I definitely do. Yeah, I definitely think I'll get some more. I'll probably get like maybe like a cheap modern one and maybe another like modern Colt 1911, and that way I can kind of do like a comparison, because the old one that I've got, I don't think it's an A1. I think it's just a 1911. It when you shoot it, it kind of like the slide or something hits your hand, the webbing of your hand, and it doesn't feel the greatest, but it's not like, I still shoot it, but it kind of draws, like, I wouldn't say it draws blood, but it scratches. But so yeah, short answer, yeah, I'll definitely get a new one at some point. Slick, are you into Western guns? Yeah, definitely. I don't have a ton of them, but I have a few. So let's see. I've got I'm trying to see if it's out on the table. I don't think it is. It's a Smith & Wesson Model 2 Army. Now that's more of like a Civil War revolver, but I want to say Buffalo Bill had one. I think he had one on him whenever he got killed, and that's like the old, like an actual old one that I have. Let's see, RDR Gaming 2. Yeah, I definitely remember you, man. I appreciate you stopping by. But Slick, yeah. So I've got that. As far as like newish ones, I've got like I don't know if you can see right here. It's a Heritage Settler. It's a new one. It's just a 22 lever action, but I've got a couple of Heritage Rough Riders. Now I've also got a Remington rolling block, but the barrel is kind of like wobbly on it, so I need to get it fixed. I think before I shoot it. And let's see. Looks like the chat's kind of going up a little bit. Let me answer everybody. RDR2 Gaming. Yeah, I definitely remember you, man. Everybody else joining in. How's it going? Aiden, how's it going, man? Do I like snipers? Yeah, I do. I don't have I need like an actual, like a long range kind of sniper kind of thing. I've got something, but it's in the closet. It's at the bottom underneath everything. I need to get it out, but I was too lazy tonight. Let's see. Mouse. SVT40? Yep, right there. It's one of my favorites. Micah, remember me as the guy who beat Arthur. Yeah, I'll remember you, man. I definitely, yeah. Carlo, is that an PSA Bison? It is, yeah, right there. It's the Stizen. It's essentially, the PP19 Bison clone. Surplus is where it's at. None, I completely agree. I'm fine, thank you. Awesome. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, man. Do you have the best gun videos, bro? I don't think I have the best ones. I'm trying to make some decent ones, but there's definitely other people out there that make really good ones. I'm thinking like at least like shorts. I'd say Misha's guns he's really good. What Arms of the World? He's really good. Guns Blazing Ranch, he's awesome too. There's lots of them. I'm just like I just got to this space. I'm still pretty new, I would say. Aiden, I do like snipers. I said exclamation because you said exclamation. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Do you deer hunt? Deserted? I've never went deer hunting, but I definitely do want to. So hopefully at some point, now that I'm out here in Missouri, I'll see if I can find somebody to go hunting with whenever deer season opens up. AK-47. I think I have an AK out. Okay. Yeah, you can't really see it. It's over here somewhere. Well, yeah, somewhere over here. You can't really see it though. How do you feel about the Diamondback DB9 micro compact? So I almost bought one probably a couple weeks ago, just because I thought it'd be kind of cool to feature on the channel. I don't know as far as like. Let me double check that this is the right thing. I think I know what this is. Diamondback DB9. Give me 1 second. I'm going to Google it real quick. If I can get my internet to work. Diamondback. Okay, so I have looked it up before, so I think it is. Yes. Yeah, so I almost got one of those. I think they're fine. I know some people have issues with them, but honestly, I need to get one and review it myself to see what I actually think about it. Nice to see you. Ellis Farms, it's good to see you too, man. Thanks for stopping by. You're always in the stream. You make the best gun videos. Thanks, RDR2. I really appreciate you. Aiden, do you like RPGs? I've seen an RPG in person, like a real RPG, but never actually shot one or anything like that. It'd be cool. I mean, I definitely would like one. I wouldn't mind. Let's see. How much is the AK-47? Sorry, man. None of these are for sale. These are just everything out of my personal collection. Mouse, any SKSs? Mouse, I got 3 SKSs. I don't think I have any out right now, but I've got 2 Chinese SKSs and a Yugo SKS. I definitely like the Yugo the most. I think it's, at least out of those 3, that one's my favorite. But I just think they're all cool. Let's see. RDR2 Gaming, I appreciate you, man. You're the best. Alexander, bro, I got a M4A1. I'll sell it to you. I would love an M4A1. Those things are awesome. Actually, what's up, dude? Nothing much, man. I hope you're having a good night. Just out here, I don't know, trying to rotate some of the gun. There's some new ones out here from the last stream, but I should have pulled out some more. I got, let's see, there's a whole bunch of them right here that still are in gun socks. What do you do for a day job? Family, married, kids. Yeah, so I work remotely. I just do like marketing stuff. I just left active duty army. I'm in the National Guard now, so I do that like once a month. I do have a family. I'm married, and I got 4 kids. So yeah, it's a little bit chaotic, but everything's good. Let's see, Hossein. I'm probably saying that wrong. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Mouse, does your Mosin have a scope? No, I got a PU Mosin back in the day, like 6 7 years ago, and I ended up trading it. I wish I wouldn't have, but I did. I traded it for, let's see, I got the Nambu. I got a whole bunch of Japanese World War II stuff for it. A Nambu pistol, air soccer rifle. It's going to be the one I got. Let's see, that one right there with the bayonet. And I got a Shingunto sword. I'm not sure how you say it. I traded that, and I traded a VZ 2008. It's like a Czech AK looking thing. But let's see. Is that a PP Bison? I've never seen one outside of movies. Yeah, so it's a clone. It's not a real one. It's a PSA Stizen. So it's just semi-auto. But it's cool. I think there's a way to get the muzzle brake off. If so, I just got a suppressor like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, and so I'm gonna put it on it if I can. But let's see, M16A1 guy, how's it going, man? You've always commented on my stuff. I appreciate you. And M6ADA. What is the favorite gun you have out of everything? Okay, so out of everything, rifle wise, I'm gonna go with the SVT-40. I love that thing so much. Shotgun wise, that Trink shotgun. That's the best deal I ever got. Handgun wise, I don't know. Like if something goes bump in the night, I'm gonna grab my Glock. But Glocks are, I mean, they're kind of boring. So like cool wise, I'd say either my Desert Eagle or my super old 1911. So yeah. Do 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 do. What is your, okay, I answered that. Is that a Bison? Always have been curious how the mag works. Yeah, so it's essentially a Bison. It's just a clone. So it's just a semi-auto version. The mag's weird. Like loading it is weird. I detensioned it as soon as I got it out of the box because it's got like all these springs in it. So I messed it up. It wasn't too hard to fix, but definitely weird. It's a weird one, but it holds a lot, so that's cool. Slick, active Army, where and what MOS? I was in the Army for 12 years. Yeah, so I was active Army for 9 years, and I was a 35 mic, so human intelligence collector. I did like interrogations, debriefings, stuff like that. I started out at Bragg. I wasn't airborne or anything like that. And so I spent about 3 years there. Then I went to Schofield Barracks in Hawaii, 25th ID. That was interesting, but Hawaii was nice. But let's see. Do you like snipers, Aiden? I do like snipers for sure. Man in VR, how's it going, man? I appreciate you and Aiden and Baron. You guys are always here. Hello, friends. It is I, Zesty Baba Yaga. Nice below average Utah dad. Thanks for stopping by. Kraka Chaos, what are your good investments for collector guns that should be rising in price? Okay, so like for me, I've tried like investing in random stuff over the years. I've tried the crypto thing, never panned out for me. I always bought like the random off the wall stuff and just lost money like crazy. And I mean, okay, so like I also have like retirement stuff as far as like what I would have in the Army for like Roth IRA. That's good. I definitely do that. But as far as guns, like most of my guns have went up in value, at least the old stuff. Not really new stuff. Like if you buy a Glock, it's not really going to go up in value, I guess. It might like stay okay, but most of these have went up. So for me, I bought a whole bunch of Mosins like, I don't know, a couple of years ago when they were like $200, something like that. Now they're like I don't know, going for like 400 or something. But I'd say pretty much anything military surplus, if you can get a good deal on it, it's going to go up. At least that's been my experience. Let's see. Man in VR, just finished a BF1 match, racked a few. Nice, nice. I suck. I used to be really good, but it takes me a few matches to get warmed up again. Glocks are like the Toyota Hilux of the, yeah, you're right. Glocks are definitely like Toyota Camry, Toyota Hilux. They're not the prettiest, but hey, they work. What's the biggest caliber gun you have? Mouse, so handgun wise, my Desert Eagle and 50 AE. Let's see. Rifle wise, probably I've got a Springfield trapdoor rifle in 4570, or I've got it's like a Civil War musket. I can't remember what kind of mini ball it takes, so I guess technically that might be the biggest, but 4570 is probably the biggest I got. Yeah, I'm guessing so. Let's see. When is the next time you play Fortnite? Honestly, I don't know. We'll see. I typically hop on a lot, so we'll see. Other question by anonymous person. In case of a fallout like apocalypse, what 3 guns would you choose? That would be a good like actual video idea, but if it's okay, so what I'm gonna grab, probably the most basic answers would probably be like an AR or an AK. I've got a Daniel Defense DDM4 V7 Pro, but I might just grab that Colt SP1 right there just for like cool factor. I don't know. Shotgun wise, I'm definitely getting that. So I'll take the shotgun. I'll take the Colt SP1 because I'll put a bayonet on the shotgun, and I'll probably grab my Glock or something, or Desert Eagle Tiger Strike just to look ridiculous and find no ammo at all for it. Actually, favorite video game or gun or movie gun you love to have? Let's see, probably like I really want an MP40 or a like a Thompson. I feel like that's pretty basic, but yeah. If you could have any gun in the world, no money objective, what would it be? Okay, any gun in the world. Let's see. I don't know, like some sort of machine gun for sure. Maybe like I don't know, some like obscure World War One submachine gun or something like a MP18 or a something like that. It's got to be something super old and very rare. What guns are you dying to get? There's a lot of ones that I've got on the list that I'm trying to think about getting. Realistically, I'll probably get a Colt Python soonish. Somebody sent me something. Below average dad. Hey bud, great collection. Stay zesty. Everyone like and sub. Man, below average. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. You're the best. But let's see. What guns am I dying to get? I want to get a Colt Python. I just got monetized on YouTube not too long ago. So I'm getting like 10, 15, $20 a day sometimes from ad revenue. But now I'm getting $5 from Below Average Utah Dad. I really appreciate you, dude. I'll put that towards the Colt Python fund. But oh wait, do you have a channel? If you do, let me go subscribe to you, man. Let's see. Hang on, guys. One sec. Okay, yeah, 8,000. Oh, actually, nice, man. Let me check out what you got. Okay, yeah, definitely, dude. Okay, I subscribe to you. I'm gonna watch your stuff. Let's see. But Man in VR, Colt Python, probably like a man. There's a ton of stuff I want to get still. Probably a couple like different revolvers, like super old ones and stuff like that. But let me see. I got to keep going. Aiden, how's it going? Mouse, how much does an SVT 40 cost? So when I got it back in 2020 for about 1,600. I drove down to like Atlanta to get it. These days I feel like they go for around 2,500 to 3,000, something like that. I would say. Let's see, gas blowback while remitting M870. So I don't know if you're talking about that. So that's a Winchester Model 1200, which was the last shrink shotgun the U.S. used before they switched over to like the Remington 870s or Mossberg 590s. One of those. I keep saying I'm going to Google it. I need to Google it. Let's see. Gun Collector, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Gun Collector's a really good dude. He's got a, it's a gun channel. He's over in Ukraine, so he's got like pellet guns, BB guns, stuff like that. Really cool. Half the stuff I didn't even realize existed that he's got. So super cool. He's got like a PPSH 41. Super cool. Country balls. You have SKS. Yeah, I've got three actually. I've got a Yugo. I got two Chinese SKSs. Let's see. Like and subscribe and share this stream. Thanks, man. I really appreciate you, Below Average Utah Dad. You're the best. Holy tongue. Bro, can you shoot your wall with gun? If you like, I don't know. Maybe someday, but not today. This is a rental, so my landlords would not like that. Once I got my own house, I'll make an indoor shooting range. What is your favorite guns? That's I don't know. That's like a loaded question. There's a lot. So at least out of here, probably SVT 40. This Colt SP1 right here. The Trink shotgun is, I love that thing. And I don't know, M1 Grand. I don't know. There's so many good ones out there. Let's see, Below Average Utah Dad, small creators stick together. Absolutely, man. I'm going to watch your stuff after this stream. I thought you were going to say M60. Now, that did come to mind, James. I definitely thought about the M60. I'd love to. I've never like held one or anything like that, but I'd love to. Monetization explains ads on last screen. You're doing great, dude. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know if it like gives you guys ads during live streams or not. I think maybe after the fact, but no idea. Slick, congratulations on getting monetized. I was about to ask. Yeah. It took a while. I got it based on shorts because I don't really post too many long forms. I'm trying to get better at it and post more stuff, and I will. But so I was able to just get the shorts going. I don't know. I just kept posting, and some would do very well, and it just worked out. So let's see. Let's see. Noe, love the SKS. There's at a Type 56. I don't know if you're talking about that. I got an SKS. This is a Romanian PSL. I've got a couple SKSs. They're just not. They're like in gun socks right here. But I need to get one out. Let's see. Love the SKS. Yep. Aiden, you have a channel. Okay, don't worry, man. I'm pretty sure I already subscribed to you. If I didn't, I will definitely subscribe to you. Can you show all guns in old Soviet? Let's see what we got up here that is. Got a Mosin right here. And let's see. SVT 40, definitely. I think that's it that I've got up right now. But I've got some other stuff. I just can't touch them. If I grab the guns, then YouTube will kill the stream. So any of you guys that's like a small creator and you're starting to get to where you can use live stream, if you do gun stuff, don't touch them during the live stream. I got in trouble for that for my first one. Let's see. Geeko Slots, how's it going, man? I'm good. Have a good night. Hopefully you are too. Gun Collector, of course, man. Of course. Lazaro Marshall, the PSL 54 is very nice. Next to my collection for sure. I actually got a really good deal on it. I went to a gun show in Hawaii because I used to live there for a little bit, and they were selling it for like $900, and I picked it up. So got a very good deal on it. I see like AR-15 upper that looks like a mustache man buzzsaw. Yeah, nice, man. Thanks for that. Would you want to do a live stream with me? I do interviews of gun content creators. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'd definitely be down. Let's see. What year is your M16A1? So Deserted, it's a Colt SP1, so it's the civilian version. I need to look and honestly go back and see what year it is. I want to say it was sometime like in the 70s or early 80s or something, but I need to check. Let's see. Man in VR, indoor shooting range sounds sick, dude. That would be, I mean, not anytime soon, but if I can make this a full-time gig and you know, maybe we'll see. Probably not anytime soon. Aiden, how's it going? And Noe, are they Chinese? So I've got two that are Chinese SKSs. I've got one Yugo. Definitely cool. I need to get them out on the range. Let's see. Let's see. Guns free. Oh, how's it going, man? I still need to respond to your email. I'll respond to that. Don't worry, bro. You went live. Every time I go live, I get kicked off my own stream. Okay. Are you picking up guns? Because when I picked up mine for the first stream, I got kicked. I got a warning and all that. So if you are, don't do it. Otherwise, you should be good. But yeah, I'll definitely reach out to you on everything. But I definitely want to come to the range. That would be awesome. Let's see. But let's aim for after I get done with training, probably. Let's see. Micah, do you have a Glock 17? No. So the only Glocks I've got a 19, a 26, and a 21. I must ask you a question. Nice, nice. That's a good pun. I love this channel. The weapons on it are the most interesting and the best. Everything is in great condition. Keep doing it, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. I'll keep going for sure. I plan to keep making. Let's see, Slick. Yeah. Reach out to me on the email. It should be like right on my channel. And I'll definitely I'll reach back out to you. Baron, what's the rifle near the left door? Okay, if it's this, that's the it's a P14 Enfield. So World War I, British. I believe they were made in the U.S. During that time. Let's see. Greetings from Turkey. How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. Small Farmer, how's it going? Thanks for joining again. I appreciate you. Guns Freak, you can show them, but you can't handle them. Yeah, I didn't realize that. When I was looking, because I like Googled it, and you know how like Google, the first answer will be like the AI overview, and it was like, yeah, you can touch them. I should have looked into it further, but I didn't. So it I don't know. They killed it within like a minute. So which sucks because I wanted to like clean them while I was on stream or something, but yeah, you can't. But so I don't know why it's messing up your streams like that. That's crazy. Man in VR, how to trick YouTube? Pick it up with a napkin. Oh yeah. YouTube is definitely strict. Apparently they do it with airsoft guns, BB guns, anything like that. So it's got me nervous to pick up anything. Like I got helmets and stuff like that I'll pick up, and I'm always nervous they're gonna kill it. But let's see. Rudy, is that rifle behind you a PSL? It is, yeah. Let me move out of the way so you guys can see a little more. I'll go through what we got real quick. Guns Freak, yeah, you can't film a live shooting. Like I couldn't go to the range because initially I thought that would be really cool. But yeah, no, you can't do that. You can't do anything touching them. So essentially you're stuck doing this where you just like, I don't know, show them. And that's it. So it kind of sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. So I'll tell you real quick. We got Crag. We've got a Type 38 Arisaka. This is like a Marlin shotgun. I can't remember which model. M1 carbine or carbine. I don't know how you guys say it. Mosin, Gewehr 43. This is I think there's a Steyr M95 right there, and then a Ross rifle, World War I, right there. Romanian PSL, M1 Garand, SVT 40, PSA Stuyzen, Heritage Settler, and 22. That's a Colt SP1. That's a Winchester Model 1200. It's like trench shotgun. And then that's a P14 Enfield. Anyway, let's see. Maybe a medic. How much did you spend on the SVT? I spent $1,600 on it, but that was like 2020. Now they've definitely went up more. Let's see. Rudy, wow, man, that's an awesome rifle you got there. Thanks. I appreciate you. I got a good deal on that one too. I Found it in Hawaii at a gun show for like $900, but they go for like 2,000 or something. Um, let's see. Question: if you ever had a choice to pick a pre-1880s rifle, 1860s Whitworth hexagonal, what would it be? That's a good question. I don't even know what I would pick necessarily. I've only got a few that are like that old. I'd say I've got an 1890 Gewehr 88. I've got an 18. It's a musket, a rifled musket. It's an 1861 Colt. It was made in 1862. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I need to get more into that stuff. I want to get into like the black powder stuff. I honestly haven't gotten into that as much. I've got a few, but I don't know how to. I don't necessarily know how to load it. I mean, I know how you're supposed to. I'm just always nervous. I'm going to put too much powder or not enough. Um, let's see. The Mosin. Yeah, I've got probably 8 or 9 Mosins. I used to have like a PU sniper Mosin with the scope and all that, but I got rid of it. Wish I wouldn't have. You got it all almost very cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm very thankful for what I've got. I've got a lot. Gotten pretty good deals on most of this. Very nice collection, sir. Thanks. I really do appreciate it. 1874 grass, I'm probably saying it wrong, are great, but a huge amount of work. Dirt cheap too. Let me look it up. I think I know what that is. Is that like French? I think it might be, but I'm probably wrong. Let's see. You said it's 1874 grass rifle. Or grass, probably. Let's see. Okay, so it is French. Yeah, I feel like I've seen them at gun shows and all that. But I never ended up pulling the trigger on it, I guess. Looks like Royal Tiger Imports has some $400. I've always heard bad things about Royal Tiger Imports. I don't know if anybody has actually gotten anything from them. I haven't, but yeah. Hopefully at some point. Okay, it sells them for 150. The one I'm looking at is probably like one of those like hand picked. Like you get that specific one rather than because I know they have lots of stuff for cheap. Derby Bird, is that an 870? That right there is a Winchester Model 1200, if that's the one you're talking about. Okay, Royal Tiger sells for 150. I'm sure they do. Do you have a scope for the Colt SP1? Yes. So I've got it's a Starlight scope. It's a Vietnam era. It's like a one of the first night vision sights. It looks ridiculous. It's like huge. It's like 8 or 9 pounds. I've got to get it. It's in a storage unit right now, and I've got to get some of the other stuff out of it. But eventually I'll put it on it, and it will look crazy. Super cool looking though. Ever seen a wheel lock rifle? Complexity and beauty in one. I feel like I have, but let me double check again. Because I feel like it's either like not a revolver, like a wheel lock rifle. No, I was completely wrong. That's really cool. So the only thing somewhat, not even similar really, that I've got is it's a Japanese matchlock, and it's an all original. I don't think I'd ever shoot it. I don't think it's in good enough condition, but very old, like Japanese samurai era kind of like gun thing. Let me look it up. It's like a Tenigashi. I don't know how you say it. It's like Tanigashima. I'm probably saying it completely wrong, but apparently it was introduced in Japan in like 1543, but I don't know when it was actually. It's probably like 1700s, but let's see. Ola, how's it going, man? I see you said like 223 rifle and something about Yucatan. I'm not really sure, but I appreciate you stopping by. Do you have an A 1911? So I've got it's a World War One, 1911 made in 1917. That's it. It's a cool one. Sorry, there's a fly stuck in here and he just keeps flying like in front of the camera. Um, he just flew by. He keeps like buzzing the camera. Carcano rifles are nice too, and Lee Enfields. Yeah, definitely. I don't have any Carcanos, but I've got a number one Mark III Lee Enfield. I wanted one for a long time, and I finally got one. Did you get that 1200 barrel off eBay? Like for the Winchester model 1200. If so, no, I it actually came completely original. Someone just sent 20. Let me see. Slav Mutt Gunslinger, much love from your comrade in Texas. Man, I appreciate you. You're awesome. Let me see if I can like that or heart it. And let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to you, man. I really appreciate you. You guys are the best. Thanks so much. Seriously, I really do appreciate it. And Philip, I think I answered your question. So the 1200, it's all original. I didn't make it like a clone or anything like that. Super rare. That's the rarest gun I have for sure. How many bayonets do you have for guns? I don't have as many as I should, honestly. I've got bayonet on the Colt SP1. I've got a couple Mosin bayonets. I kept a bayonet from the VZ 2008, which is like a VZ 58. I kept that, so I just got the bayonet, no rifle. I got a random bayonet with the PSL when I bought it. I don't know if it takes. I don't think it takes bayonets. I don't see a. No, it looks like it does. I don't know. It looks like it might have a bayonet lug. I don't think so though. Straight pull bolt actions are nice too. Yeah, Rudy, I completely agree. The only straight bolts I've got I've got a Ross rifle. It is right there behind the Steyr 95, or yeah, M95. And then I've got it's a Schmidt Rubin. I haven't shot it. It's pretty old. It looks nice though. Let's see. Japanese guns basically stayed the same for like 400 years. Okay. Maybe a medic. That makes sense. So I don't know like what time, like what year. I mean, obviously I couldn't find a year. It looks nice. It's got little like flowers and stuff engraved on it, but I have no idea when it's from. The Fly is an ATF agent. Absolutely. Atomic Bread Cannon. You're right. Definitely a Fed. Slav Mutt, Gunslinger, I appreciate you again. Thanks so much. History Guns and stuff. What's up, man? Hey, yeah, nothing much, man. Thanks for stopping by. Everybody, History Guns and stuff. He makes like cardboard guns. So if you like tell him what kind of gun you want him to make, he'll make one out of cardboard. It's pretty cool, honestly. Man in VR. My friends are blabbing at me to leave. You don't need to respond to this. Just let you know. Thanks. I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, thanks. I really appreciate you. Have a good one. I'll stream again soon. Hi, who are you? I think that might be your name, actually. I don't know. SMLE 8mm is heavy round. I don't think I've ever. So I've got one in 303, but I didn't even know they made them in 8mm. Sawyer, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by again. And let's see. I will love to be a gunsmith. Well, hopefully you can. With SDI, just kidding. I'm not sponsored, and I know I've heard bad things about SDI, so I don't know. Can't stay for long. All good, man. You just pop out whenever you need to. History guns and stuff. Yep. Had to shout you out, man. Flavio M1 Grand. Yeah, so I've got one right here. Let me scoot back so you guys can see some stuff. M1 Grand is right there. Let's see. I wish you could see my collection. I got a bolt action 3030 rare. Rudy, I would love to see it, honestly. I love seeing old guns and collections. That was honestly one of the coolest things about getting these is that you go and see people, and some people have like crazy collections. There's this guy who had like a ton of Mosins, like his whole like house was full of them. That was super cool. But let's see. Sorry, yeah, I've been having a good day, man. I appreciate you. Hopefully you have too. Um, let's see. It's probably going to start storming here soon, so we'll see if it's, I don't know, if it's a crazy storm or not. What's the silliest gun I have? Okay, either my high point. I got that just because I thought it'd be funny. That and because my dad, the first handgun I ever shot was a 45 high point, and so I had to get one just to like remember my roots, I guess. Then I've got like it's somewhere. I don't know if it's on the table or not. It's like a 25 ACP Phoenix Raven. I think I paid like $30 for it, and then like $30 for shipping on Gunbroker. Those are probably the weirdest, silliest ones I've got. Or like the Heritage Barkeep with like the super short barrel. I do plan to get like a Heritage Rough Rider with the 16-inch barrel. That'll be the silliest once I get it. Let's see. Love the Bison kit. Make sure I'm all caught up. If you ever picked a cannon, what would it be? Man, I don't know the first thing about like a cannon. I do want a cannon. I wouldn't pass up a cannon. I just don't know like any different sort of like types, I guess. So maybe one day we'll see. If I like, I need to go see like Kentucky Ballistics or something. I'm sure he's got cannons and all that. Love the Bison kit. Yeah, definitely. I got it from PSA because I know they had like they sell it like that now. You don't have to do the whole kit stuff anymore. So I got it, and I like it. I think probably the AKV style is better, more than likely. The mag is super weird. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I think it's cool. But yeah, it's just a little weird. Let's see. The trench gun barrel is super long. Yeah, definitely. And I want to get a bayonet for it. So the bayonet, it takes a 1903 bayonet, I'm pretty sure. But in Vietnam, they had a different specific kind of bayonet for it. But I think the bayonet, let me look it up. It's like $500 or $600. Let's look it up. Winchester model 1200 bayonet. I'll find it. Hang on. Model 1200. Maybe not. Maybe I won't find it. Never mind. I'm having trouble finding it, but the ones I have found have been a couple $100. Let's see. I have the AKV with some upgrades. Oh yeah, man, that's awesome. No problem, brother. Glad we are off that island. Yeah. Okay. Did you were you ever in Hawaii? If so, I enjoyed my time there, but getting guns there was very like difficult. You had to go jump through a ton of hoops. I love surplus rifles. They get forgotten off. Sad. Yeah, they definitely do. Um, but I love them. I wish like I've got a whole bunch that were sporterized. I wish they weren't, but I saved them, I guess. The M16 how much cost? So it's a Colt SP1. It's like the civilian version, but it's about. I think I paid 2,600, which I definitely overpaid for it. But I traded an old Winchester Model 12. It was a riot gun for a Colt SP1. Back then it was like $1,000, and then I traded the Colt SP1 off for something else, and then I wished I never did, and so I paid for it literally. But I've always wanted an M16A1. Where do you find that one? So I find all my stuff, most of it on Arms List. It's like a Craigslist kind of website for guns. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. That's just what I use pretty much. I'll get some stuff on Gunbroker, but you're not going to find like a great deal. The best deals I've found have been on Arms List, but you have to pay for it now. It's like $6 a month or something. So you can scroll it without paying. And then if you see something you like, sometimes people will put like their phone numbers in the description, so you won't have to actually pay for it. But anyway, uh, doo, doo, doo. My favorite pistols are Smith & Wesson Model 46, Hammerly 208, Cold One-Spin 22. Oh yeah, those are good ones, man. Flavio Militar, I'm guessing like military. If so, I was active. Now I'm in the guard. So you like 3D pistols? There's some called Big Chungus, Biggest Dickus. Okay. I've never seen those. I know they started making 3D pistols, so I'll have to check them out though. Where'd you find your World War One helmets? So history, I found them on eBay or I found them on like Craigslist or like OfferUp. I just look at like whatever was near me and type in like World War One, World War Two, military stuff like that. Um, I got some old like Navy Talker helmets. I would grab it, but there's some guns leaning up against it. I got them over near Pearl Harbor actually, and so World War Two, they're the big helmets. They kind of look like I'm not sure if this is actually true, but I'm pretty sure I saw something where it said they were what inspired like Darth Vader's helmet. They look like really big, so you could put like a radio in it, but don't quote me on that. Let's see. Do you have any stuff under barrel attachment on your rifle? Mine's got a flashlight duct taped to my snowy. Nice. Um, on my rifles, I've got. You can't really see, but I've got a. This is a Chinese like Saiga 12 clone. It's SDS imports, the SDS links, I think. But over here, there's my Daniel defense. It's got like a that right there is yeah, that's my Daniel defense. It's got my foregrip. It's got a weapon light, and then there's an AK over there too, but you can't see it. It's yeah, you can't see it. Okay, you were talking about the 1897. Okay, maybe you're talking about this. So this is a like a random Marlin shotgun. It looks like an 1897 kind of. The bolt kind of thing comes back, not the bolt, but you know what I mean. It comes back like an 1897, but it's I wish I had an actual one. That'd be super cool. Do do do. Have you heard of the life card? Yeah, man, I have. I debated on getting one, and I probably will at some point. I know they suck, but I thought it'd be kind of cool. Um, let's see. 22 Hornet is one of my favorites for coyote hunting. Honestly, I need to look into 22 Hornet. Let me Google it real quick. See how it compares to like 22 mag or something. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's not anything like 22 mag. That's huge. That's awesome. Um, I'm gonna have to like. I need something that actually shoots that. That'd be cool. Combat Impressions, 1945. Can I see your M1 Grand? So it's right there. I wish I could pick it up for you, but YouTube doesn't like it. So if I pick it up or I touch it, then they'll kill the stream. But it's right there. It's cool. I need to get some ammo for it though. Let's see. History guns and stuff. Nice. Um, do you have any LE trading guns? So I don't have a necessarily any trading guns. I used to have a Glock 22, but I sold it to a buddy of mine, and I've got a Glock 21. It was my granddad's when he was a police officer, but that's it, I guess, really. But honestly, I need to get some because I know you can get some decent deals on them. Let's see. Thanks for your service. When I get of age, I'm going to go to the Marines. Yeah, definitely, man. I almost joined the Marines. I feel like everybody probably says that. That's like I almost joined or whatever. I like got finished with everything like paperwork wise with the Army, and then the Marines called me and like the recruiter next to the Army. Um, and I almost did it, but I got to pick my job with the Army, so that's kind of what sold it for me. But looking back now, I kind of wish I would have done it. Radios. Yeah, radio helmet. Rudy, wish you lived in Texas to hunt axis and coyotes. Definitely, that'd be awesome. What do you think of the set me? If you have any thoughts. Yeah, so I almost got one a while back, but I never did. I've got like an HK SR9T, so it's kind of like a HK91. I guess it's pretty much. It's just got the PSG one, like trigger group and parts and stuff. It's in the closet. I should have got it out, but I'm lazy. Ultimately, I don't think you could go wrong with it. Combat impressions, you have an M1 carbine. I do. It's right there behind the Mosin. Let's see. Show me Winchester. Okay, Ivan, the Winchester model 1200 is right there. I think that's the only Winchester that I have. Hey, if it's close enough, it's close enough. Yeah. What is going on? My TV just turned on. Hang on. Let me turn it off. Hang on. It's going to take a second. Come on. Okay, it's off. Let's see if it's close enough. Yeah, definitely. I just don't think I can shoot it. I've heard things about it. That bolt, where is it? Whatever it is, whenever it comes back, sometimes it detaches and will like fly into your face. So I haven't shot it. I think it's more of a wall hanger. Let's see. It's a Romanian PSL 76254. Yeah, so it's 762 by 54R. I'm still on strike for saying iron. That's so weird. I don't know why it's doing that to you. Let's see. I was in super chat earlier. This guy is a really good dude and pinned my sergeant stripes on me. Also talked to the Marines. Wait, you're talking about I pinned you? Hang on. I think I know who you are. If so, did we ride in a helicopter together? If so, then I know who you are. And if that's the case, thanks, man. Seriously, thank you for the 20. Bro, Model L would go fire. Wait, no, I know you. I know. It was right before you left in the arms room. Because I've only pinned 2 people. So yeah, I won't say your name because I don't want to out you, but yeah. Let's see. I text you, but my phone's streaming. Let's see, bro. Model L would go fire. A Model L? I don't even know. Model L for what? I'm not sure. Do you have a Dardic pistol / carbine? Let me look what that is. I don't even know. Dardic carbine. Dude, I've never seen that before. That looks crazy. What kind of round does it shoot? It's a 22. Yeah, I've never seen that before. That's super cool. You've earned my subscription. I like that. You answer every comment. I'm an alpha male? I don't think I'm an alpha male. I appreciate it, though. And thanks for subscribing. Do you see any sacrilege in upgrading, modifying World War II USGI 1911 that was already polished and reblued? I mean, honestly, if it's already been polished and reblued, like refinished and all that, I don't really see like an issue in it because it's already been like, I don't know, like touched, I guess. I don't know. I can't think of the right word, but like, yeah, it's been messed with. So yeah, I think you're good. Yes, let's see. I started working Ski Gaming's Keltec. Nice, man. Nice. Is there a date on your M1 Garand? I need to look and see. Whenever I looked, I think it was 1944. When I looked it up by serial, but I'm not sure. You like watching Westerns? I love watching them. Yeah, man, for sure. I definitely do. Retired 75th Ranger here, 04 to 12. Thanks for the service. Hey, right back at you. Thank you. That's Ranger Regiment. Yeah, that's crazy. That's awesome. Bingo with a 1903. Yeah, I know who you are. It took me a second, but yeah. Also, I love the name. That's awesome. Let's see. Yeah, Durden, I got a lot. Baron, yeah, it says like Trowns or something. That's crazy. My son is recently stationed in Poland. He's in the army. He would like to meet you someday, I can bet. Yeah, I'd definitely love to meet him for sure. I knew a couple of people that went to Poland. I know some people definitely didn't have a great time over there, but probably now I'm sure they do. Let's see, Nala, greetings from Germany. Thanks for stopping by. Grand or SVT 40 with multiple mags. Time times 5. I don't know. I kind of think I would prefer the SVT 40. Let's see. I need to get Slav Mutt Gunslinger. What do you think? Grand or SVT 40? Because, like, I don't know. I've had a few issues with the gas on this, but I think I figured it out, and now it seems like it's good to go. So I think I'm personally going to pick the SVT 40, but the M1 Grand is awesome too. Don't get me wrong. But let's see. Mark, Poland. I just got a Polish Mauser made in Warsaw. Nice. That's awesome. That's really cool. I need to get a couple, I need to get more Mausers. I don't think I even have, I don't think I have any actually. Yeah. So maybe. What's up with that MP5 variant? Okay. MP5 looking variant, is it this right here? If so, that's the PSA Stisen. It's like a, you've got the Russian like PP19 Bison, and this is like it's just a semi-auto clone of it. Definitely a little weird, but it's cool. I have an AKM RPK hybrid. That's cool. I definitely wanted to get an RPK a long time ago, but I didn't, sadly. Let's see. Your pistol's arsenal looks like something out of a detective's gadget. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. I've got a lot of random stuff. Little Prussia. How much did you get that SVT 40 for? So I got it for about $1,600. This was back in 2020 when the pandemic was starting. I drove like 12 hours to go get it. And I'm super glad I did now. I would say SVT all the way. They only go up and up in price, at least in the US. Still haunted by SVT 40 I didn't buy. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I had to drive 12 hours to get that thing because nothing, they didn't show up anywhere near me. But I used arms list. I found it, and yeah, I drove over there and got it. The guy was selling it from his dad. I guess his dad needed money for medical reasons or whatever, and it sat in the safe for like 20 years. But I've since shot it. I shoot it a lot actually. But let's see. You got a favorite military aircraft? That's a good question. I feel like so when I was in Hawaii, I would always go see the F-22s, the F-35s. They'd always take off out of Honolulu, and I lived right on a like an army. Yeah, it was an army airfield, and so I'd see all the helicopters constantly flying. Um, let's see, and yeah, so probably my favorite. I don't know. Like, okay, so here's what I've been on: a C-17, a C-130, a Chinook, and a Blackhawk. And the C-17 was great because like once you got up, you could get out of your seats and you could just lay down. So I took a nap, and it was super cold, but I took a nap. But I feel like the Apache is super cool. Um, so I'm gonna say that's probably my favorite helicopter. I get to see them like doing their like their range stuff where they're shooting and stuff. Super cool. Let's see. Is that an RPK? Are you talking about this? If so, it's a Romanian PSL. And let's see. Slavmut Gunslinger was actually with me whenever I got this. I think he was with me when I got that. And let's see. And when I got that right there, the P14, I'm pretty sure he was with me for that too. Sawyer, would you mind shouting me out? I got to get to 300. Yeah, definitely. Definitely check out Sawyer's channel. He's got some good stuff too. Let's see, Carbine. Daddy 50. How's it going, man? Sawyer, I like Warthog. Oh yeah, definitely. The Warthogs are cool. Very cool. Rudy, really glad to chat, sir, but sun is going down and rattlesnakes are out. Yeah. You said you killed a 7-foot one a few days back. That's crazy. Rudy, I live stream pretty much every day. So definitely anytime you got time, just stop by and we'll talk. But I appreciate you. Let's see. how's it going? Ryandy, I'm probably saying it wrong. Al, none of these are for sale. These are just in my personal collection. I'm just showing stuff. That's it. And yeah, I'll take it to the range. I may not go tomorrow. We'll see. Thanks, dog. I don't want to be like that, but no worries at all, dude. Don't worry. Like, all good. Mark, nice collection. Thanks, man. I'll try to turn it over real quick, and I got some handguns up here. Okay, so yeah, here's some like random handguns I've got out. Try to turn it a little bit. Let's see. What's Sawyer's YouTube channel? It should be Sawyer YT321, I believe. Let's see. I want a Dragunov. Yeah, me too, man. The one I've got, it's a Romanian PSL, but Dragunov would be awesome. Is that a Gold Deagle? It sure is. It's a 58E. It's pretty impractical. Kind of dumb, but I like it. Let's see what else we got. Golden Eagle. Yep, you're right. That's right, Mark. Glock. Yeah, I've got a few Glocks. I don't have any out right now, but let's see. Doug, I see that pocket shot. Yeah, it's yeah, there it is. It's right there. Can you lend me a pistol? Yeah, man. If stuff comes down or like starts going down, just like the zombies start coming out, just come over to Missouri. We'll make a stand, I guess. Straight out of Breaking Bad. Man, I need to finish that. I never actually finished it. The Osprey is pretty. Babies when talking about. Yeah, definitely. I've been lucky to catch a ride in one once. I was serving at the time, so I'm not trying to act like I'm some. No, yeah. The Osprey is super cool. I would see him kind of land over there by that Army airfield, like because obviously, like in Hawaii, there's lots of military bases, so we'd see the Marines come fly over to our airfield, and super cool. Let's see. No, not Gold Desert Eagle. That pimp can. Yeah, no, it is a pimp can. You're right. I feel like Pablo Escobar or something with it. Micah Bell. Well, Dutch Arthur is acting funny. Oh man, we got Micah and Dutch here. History, like the. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Sawyer's gunslinger stuff is pretty cool. Arthur is old and unreliable. Oh man, we just need to get Arthur up in here. Thanks, guns and stuff. Have you made an M60? Yeah, you should make an M60. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see. I'm going to turn this back around now. All right. Okay. Now I'll move out of the way a little bit. Yeah, I still need to finish Red Dead Redemption 2. I finished the first one. I never finished like Undead Nightmare, but I played it for a while. Any early war officer handguns? Yeah, so I'll show you real quick, Mark. Let me turn this back around for a sec. So we've got Mark. So right here we've got this is a Colt Army Special. It was made in 1913. And then, whoops, hang on, I'm hitting the camera. Right here we've got it's a 1917 Colt U.S. Army. So I don't know if it was actually used in World War I or anything, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And then, I mean, I guess if you're not looking for just U.S. stuff, we've got a Type 14 Nambu right here. And turn this right here. I don't think this is original, but we've got a artillery style Luger. I don't think it's original parts, but still cool. This up here is hang on, it's focusing on my hand. It's a not Colt. It's a Smith & Wesson Model 2 Army made in 1864, I believe. Super interesting. That one wasn't wasn't an issued revolver or anything like that, but Union soldiers would buy them with their own money and stuff like that, and there's a whole bunch of cool stuff about it. Let's see. Let me turn this back around. All right, there we go. Let's see. I see Slavmut. You got to go. Absolutely. All good, man. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for the donation, man. You didn't have to do that. I really do appreciate you. Um, let's see. Bro, I've beat RDR2 twice. Still working on Red Dead 1 and I got to buy. Yeah, definitely. I need to finish the second one, but the first one was great. Obviously depressing, but great. Let's see. YCD Guns. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. I'm finally streaming and not getting banned. But let's see. What's your favorite M16 carbine variant? Talking about CAR 15, XM 177, Gal 5, XM4 type stuff. Yeah, honestly, I need to get. I'm not super knowledgeable on those things. I know like seeing the stuff that they were using in like Vietnam and stuff, like especially special forces, super cool. Um, but yeah, I think the only one I really know. I mean, I've seen the Car 15, and let me Google the XM 177. I think I know it. I mean, those might not even be Vietnam. Maybe I'm just crazy. Okay, look, it looks like that one's 1960s, early 70s. So I mean, it looks super cool. I definitely want to get one. Let me look up Gal Fiver. I'm probably saying that completely wrong, but okay, yeah. So I've definitely seen these, and I always thought they were really interesting. Um, I definitely need to get some. Let's see. You said look up the XM177E1. All right, let me do it. Hang on, I just messed something up. XM177E1. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that thing looks super cool. Yeah, I wonder. I could probably like make like a clone version of that. I would think that'd be super cool. Let's see. I see you got the 22 back there. Yeah, I've got the 22 right there. That Heretic Settler. Honestly, that thing is really fun. I didn't think I'd like it as much. Someone was asking me to get a lever action for a long time. Like one of the on the comments, it would be like day 28 of asking you to get, and so eventually I just got one. And it's super accurate and it's really fun. It's the Heritage Settler. It was like 400, I think. But I love it. I would definitely recommend it if you're into that kind of thing. Glad I found your site. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. I try to put up a lot of gun stuff, and I try to do these streams most days if I can. But do you like 38 specials, Zach? Yeah, I've got a couple 38 specials. I definitely like them. Mac VSOC. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Sawyer, whenever you, answers for looking was bringing that up. Um, you got a lot of military surplus. Yeah, I got very lucky. I just found like a lot of good deals, and now I mean they're pretty expensive, but the one with the moderator at the end, my opinion is the best. Yeah, definitely, absolutely. Heck yeah, man, I would definitely buy one. Oh, for sure, Dux. Yeah, it's good. Mark, yeah, get back to work. All good. I appreciate you for stopping by when you could, though. Any budget military surplus guns I could get into? I know the SKS prices have went up. Yeah, so I'd say like not like budget level, but like entry. Like I guess the cheapest. I know the Carcanos are pretty cheap, but I don't have any, so I can't really speak to it. The Mosins have went up a little bit. I think you can still find stuff. YCD, I don't know if you use Arms List, but that's what I use. I found some decent stuff on there. Gunbroker, like I don't find very many good deals. Most pawn shops and gun stores, they're not going to be like great deals unless they have something like a variant of like a Mosin that's super rare and they just don't really know what it is. But by and large, I would say Arms List. Check that. You'll probably find some stuff, whether Mosins, some SKSs, but everything's just going up, honestly. Devin, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for the kind words. H&R makes a decent clone of XM. Okay, for 1,000. That's really not that bad. Um, I'll definitely that's gonna be added to the list for what I want to get. I cannot find guns and stuff channel. Huh. I don't know if he's still in here or not. Somehow you guys convinced me to buy a gun. Yeah, I mean it's for me at least the ones that I've got. The old stuff is pretty like it holds its value and it goes up. Um, it's definitely not like I said this a little bit earlier. Like I've tried investing in random stuff like crypto and stuff. I lost a lot of money in that. I was buying like random stuff that eventually just like they like rug pulled or whatever. So I lost money in that. But the guns I've not. I've made a lot of money. Not made a lot of money. I think it's like went up in value. I haven't made money because I haven't sold them, but they've went up in value. Like pretty much everything. Let's see. All because of like FPS games. Same. That's what got me into it. That and like the history aspect. That's what got me into it. Brazil, thanks for stopping by, man. I have not used Arms List. I have been on Gunbroker and have yet to buy anything from them. Um, yeah, if you find stuff on, you can find some stuff on Gunbroker, but finding good deals is very hard on there. I would say check out Arms List. They've got it's like a monthly subscription thing, but you don't have to start it to look. You can just start browsing. They make you pay if you're going to message some people, but sometimes I'd say like 40-50% of them will put their phone numbers in the actual like description so you don't have to pay for it. Um, that's where you find stuff typically. Some people just don't realize the prices have went up. They don't realize how rare whatever they've got is, stuff like that. Henry R. Dan, so what's the topic of conversation for tonight? There's not really too much of a topic. You just, whatever you want to talk about, send it in the chat and I'll talk about it. Mark, only silver for me and milsurp for me. Yeah, I recently just traded like all of my silver. Uh, I found a guy who was like selling guns for like pretty well below like market value. So I just traded all of my like silver coins and bars and stuff. I got a pretty good like deal on most of it, and I was up from I'd bought it a couple years ago, so the spot price had went up. But let's see. Look up the Colt DOE 9mm SMG. I seem like you'd like that. I think I know what that is. Let me wait. That's like the Department of Energy, isn't it? If so, I know what that is, and I think it's super cool. So you're definitely right. Hang on, Colt DOE. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. I want one of those. Those things look so sick. We'll see one day. Anything mainly guns? Yeah, exactly, Baron. Shotguns next on my list, and I kind of want to do a custom P80 build, dagger build, maybe a trading Glock. Not sure if I want the 17L. Okay, yeah. So as far as shotguns, I would say like I don't know. I always wanted to get like a Maverick 88. I know they're not like they're pretty cheap. I want to get one and kind of like torture test it, I guess. Um, but I definitely think that a like a dagger build stuff like that that's pretty good. Or yeah, police trading's not bad. The 17L, I need to look that up. Someone else said that. Let's see, Glock 17L. Okay, okay. Yeah, that thing looks cool. What's it? It looks like it's a 9mm. If so, that's pretty cool. I like the long like competition barrel kind of thing. That's pretty sweet. Sorry, yeah, no worries, man. Have a good one. At any point, yeah, you guys gotta leave. It's no worries. I appreciate you guys. Um, Sawyer, yeah, Jelly, yeah, I remember you, man. Thanks. I think I just accepted your friend request on PlayStation, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong, but playing at the gun show in my town, if you bought an AR, you got a shotgun free. Are you serious? That's crazy. Um, nice. I kind of want the Benelli clone, but I've seen some pumps recently that made me reconsider. Yeah, I mean, I think a Benelli clone isn't bad. Um, there's definitely some, I need to get more. stuff in that genre. Because I need to like just see like what sort of budget pumps, budget autos, and stuff like that are good. Um, let's see. Is that a Egyptian Hakim? Let's see in the background. So if it's this you're talking about, that's a SVT 40. We've got an M1 Grand, Romanian PSL. Let's see. I think that's going to be the Ross rifle, and then there's a Steyr M95 up on it. I should have moved it, but I forgot. Gewehr 43, Mosin, M1 carbine, some sort of Marlin shotgun. I forget the model name, and then a Type 38 Arasaka and a Krag. Let's see. Collection stupenda. I think that means like good collection. If so, thanks. Thanks, Fabio. I appreciate you. Maverick 88 is decent. Y'all need to get a Panzer M4 and okay, I'll definitely check that out. I've heard good things about the Panzer M4. Jelly, yeah, I'll probably hop on at some point. Probably not tonight, but man, I hop on like all the time. So let's see. Big iron on his hip. Yeah, I love some Marty Robbins. Marty Robbins is the best. Really free shotgun. I mean, I believe it. Probably in some of those, like if you get probably a really nice AR, they probably throw in a like a cheap shotgun or something, I would guess, or maybe a really nice one. Good morning, sir. How's it going? It's 8:30 p.m. here, so it's nighttime, but I appreciate you stopping by. Darren, very nice. Thanks, man. And Sawyer, me and my friends about to hop on Red Dead Online. I need to get on Red Dead Online. I never tried Red Dead Redemption 2 online. I just tried the first one years ago. Then y'all make me want to play Red Dead. Yeah, same. I need to play it again. I'm listening to Marty Robbins. Yeah, that's good. Awesome. Air 15, very good from Brazil. Absolutely. Yeah, it's good. But I also have a channel with 30 subs and about 100 vids. Oh, I'll check your stuff out, man. Don't worry. And I'll subscribe to you for sure. I shot some old ammo out of the P17 today. They were, oh man, that's funny. P17, is that Keltec? Let me look. I think that's Keltec. Yes, okay, yeah, that's a 22 LR. Nice. I debated on getting one. There was like a gun broker thing for the new, whatever Keltec, what is it? Keltec 5.7? Whatever the one with the clips. And you could get the P17 with it for like $700-800. Do you like RDR2? Yeah, I definitely do. I haven't finished it, but I put a lot of hours into it. So yes, it's Keltec. I have so much fun with it, man. Yeah, definitely. I've got it's on the floor right here. I'd pick it up if I could. But it's Keltec Sub 9. So it's the one prior to the Sub 2000. I didn't realize it even existed, but I found it on Gunbroker for like $100, 100 and probably $30, and so I got it. But let's see. God bless America. Yeah, that's right, man. Definitely. Dude, you look like me. If so, that's crazy. I don't see what you look like in your profile pic, but if you have a mustache, nice. The PMR 30, I need that too. I think I know what that is. Let me look it up again. All the Keltec stuff just, yeah, okay. I always thought that one looked crazy. How it's like, I don't know, very small at the top, and then it looks like a waffle, like hand grip or something. Let's see. Level 5.7. I love a 5.7. Yeah, I do want to get an actual 5.7 and a P90 for sure. Those are awesome. I'm procrastinating. Okay, I actually got to go now, but you're welcome to hop on Red Dead with us anytime you want. Thanks, sorry. Yeah, I'll definitely I'll reach out to you at some point. I need to re-download Red Dead, so you know how that goes. It's a big game. Kimchi. Let's see. Baron. I'm thinking of buying it, but it's $21,000. What? Wait, which one is $21,000? Oh, somehow I missed a whole bunch of chats, it looks like. Yesterday I go to a pawn shop just to get some money for my snubby, and I saw somebody walking in. Oh, okay, World War One trench sweeper. That's cool. Mark, I don't know if you tried to email me, and it said it's invalid. Hopefully not. That's weird. Um, Comrade Stalin. Yeah, I didn't realize I looked like him, but a lot of you guys think I do. I had a Taurus, but I just gave it to my nephew for his birthday. Let's say I don't miss it. It was kind of not the best for me. Okay, yeah. I don't. I've got a Taurus Judge, and I think Heritage, like the Heritage Rough Riders, are like made by Taurus or something like that. Um, Maybe I'm wrong. See, they have an extension that allows it to hold 50 22 Magnum bullets. Dude, that's crazy. Uh, Absolutely love your choice of guns. Definitely not an AR fanboy who can't differentiate. Yeah, no, I've got a couple ARs, but I need to get some more AKs and stuff. But I mean, most of it's like old stuff. Um, Deleted Red Dead. Yeah, no, it was just a lot of gigs, man. Um, I I haven't played it in a while, and I don't even think I got that. I haven't got that far in the main story, but I've just been like, running around doing all the side quests. Um, let's see. Also love 44 Magnum. I need to get a 44 Magnum. I don't have one. I want to get like a revolver that shoots that. Um, nice mustache. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Um, Thanks. Let's see. But yeah, I want to get a 44 Magnum, but when I got the Desert Eagle, I debated on getting that, but I'm glad I did 50 AE. I feel like I would have ultimately wanted to get a 50 AE. Have you ever shot a Browning high power? I haven't shot that yet. I think they're beautiful. I think they. Um, I'd love to get one at some point. So hopefully, eventually, I'll get one. We'll see. Just bought a Gewehr 88 a while back, so I can have some older gun in my collection. It's also also S stamped. Okay, so I've got a Gewehr 88 right here. I don't know a ton. I don't know a ton about it, but I think they're awesome. I don't have any ammo for it yet. I need to check and see what caliber it's actually in, because I know they like switch the calibers or something. But let's see. Well, now I'm gonna go play RDR2. Have a good night. Yeah, Dutch, have a good one. I hope you get to Tahiti. Hi, friend. You America? So Daniel, yeah, I'm in America. Over in like the Midwest. Where'd you get your Browning Auto 5 riot gun from? Okay, so it's a weird one. It's a Remington Model 11. It's essentially the same as the Auto 5. Um, but I guess Remington had a contract back in World War II. So I drove over to I used to live in North Carolina, so I drove over to the beach, like near Myrtle Beach, or no, it was in North Carolina. So I maybe Wilmington, I think, and found a guy who was selling it for like $700, and so I grabbed it. Um, Pretty cool. Let's see. Um, do you like the OTS 14 Groza? I've never heard of that. Let me Google it. You said OTS 14. Okay, now I've definitely seen that. Is that the one that they're using like in Ukraine now? Is that the weird bullpup thing they're doing? Um, it's definitely weird. It looks like a cursed gun, but that's cool. I mean, I would still have it. I would still have it in my collection. It's like a small 1911. Small 1911. Oh, the Browning high power, or maybe I might have missed a message. Daniel. I am from America. If you're talking to me, I'm not sure if you're talking to me, but I just got a 98 Danzig. I'm probably saying that wrong. But let's see. Mine's it's a the Gewehr 88 I've got. It's 1890 low low Berlin or something like that. I really need to look. Some of the markings on it are like Arabic, like the Arabic numbers, and some like random Arabic letters and stuff, I guess. But let's see. So I don't know if it was Turkish or what. Class Hornady 223 ammo any good? Now I don't have any 223 Hornady ammo, but I'm pretty sure it is. It's probably good. I've heard good things about Hornady. Let's see. Saul, thank you so much for donating, man. I really appreciate you. Let's see if I can heart that. I might have to do it on the laptop. Let's see. Okay, I just hearted it. I want to like it, but I can't. It won't let me like it. But seriously, man, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Jelly, I subbed last stream and haven't watched anyone else's stream since. Then because you actually entertained, man, I thank you. I always wonder like if I'm actually entertaining. I feel like this has got to be boring for you guys. I'm just like talking about random stuff, and I'm not even touching the guns. I wish I could, but I don't know. Let's see. You M1911. Bro, you class Trump. What? Thanks, Daniel. I appreciate you. I do have a 1911 though. Yes, the high power. Okay, YCD Guns. You're in North Carolina. Yeah, I'm from Charlotte. I grew up in Charlotte. Well, not actually. I grew up like 45 minutes from Charlotte, kind of up more towards Asheville. I used to live in Fayetteville for like 3 years. And yeah, definitely. So I'm going to come back to North Carolina eventually. That's where I want to be. I'm just out here right now because I'm going to go to a flight school. Not for the military, just for like to get my pilot's license and all that. That's kind of why I got out of the military, and then I started this whole thing. Let's see. Do you have any Siley optics or AT3 optics? No, but I saw like a random couple shorts about the Siley optic and like how they were pretty good. So I may get one. Get one eventually. What's on the wall? So if you're talking about this stuff, I've just got like a whole bunch of random, like most of these are empty gun cases. I've got random camera, range equipment. This is a World War One. I forget his name. He was a first lieutenant in the First World War, U.S. Army. That's his briefcase with like all of his stuff in it. His family sold it on eBay, and so I bought like all of it to keep it together. It's got like his Bible, his field manual, his uniform, his helmet, a whole bunch of stuff. It's cool. I'll show it at some point. Monkover, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here. RDR2 Gaming. Hey, you're back. Nice. Ellis Farms. You got any Civil War air guns? Yeah, I do. I've got a. It's like a Colt 1862 rifled musket. Pretty cool. I haven't shot it, but it's been like refurbished, I guess, enough to be shot. Let's see, right here, right by the gun. Also, I guess I have vanilla wafers. They're probably from the kids, but right here is a Smith & Wesson Model 2 Army. It's a 1864. One of the first actual revolvers to have like a I don't know, like an enclosed casing or bullet. I'm blanking on like actual words for that. It's in 32 rimfire, so it's practically impossible to find any ammo, but that's a Civil War era one. Let's see, Colonel, not like General Custer had two that were engraved. Wild Bill Hickok, he had one on his person when he got shot playing poker. And one of the weirdest things is that there was like this Japanese samurai who had one of those. There was 14 attackers, and he used that kind of a revolver to fend him off. I don't know, weird, but pretty cool. I'm back, bro. What do you mean boring, bro? Yeah, I don't know. I'm always wondering. I guess I get in my head. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't want it to be boring. I want you guys to. I don't want to waste your guys' time, I guess. Mine's chambered an 8mm Mauser. Nice. Stop, bro. Trump top. Thanks for stopping by, Daniel. I appreciate you. I like the older guns as well. Jelly, same. I like old stuff and I like some new stuff. It just depends. Let's see. to one. I'm probably saying that wrong. Thanks for stopping by. Just a hop and a skip from where I'm at. Would like to go further to a free state, of course, if anywhere. Yeah. So like when I was there in North Carolina, it's not like as bad as some of the other places, but I had to get my concealed carry permit there, so I wouldn't have to keep doing the pistol purchase permits. I was in Hawaii for a while, and that was the worst. You'd have to go down to the sheriff's office and take all your guns, let them write down all the serial numbers, and you had to get like you had to go to like essentially a concealed carry class, but just to get a handgun. Like you can't get a legally you can get a concealed carry permit in Hawaii, but like they wouldn't issue them when I was there at least. Anyway, now I'm in Missouri. It's not bad. And I was just a guy living on a rented apartment, and the shotgun need replacement parts. Okay, yeah. Ellis Farms. Thanks. I don't have a Tokarev yet, Daniel, but eventually I hope to. History guns and stuff. I just want to let you know that I'm going to South Dakota and I'm going to start a live stream. Nice. Yeah, I'm interested to see it. I'll definitely watch it. South Dakota, I've never been, but I think it'd be pretty cool. Saul. Oh, wow. Excellent respect for history you have. Speaking of World War I, my great-grandfather was a Canadian Royal Engineer with a brief stint in the Western Cavalry, deployed in France and Belgium. That's really interesting. Also, thanks for donating. I really appreciate you. That case I've got up there, the briefcase, that lieutenant, he was an engineer, so that's really interesting. Super cool. I wish I had like some stories or something like that about my family, but I don't. Looking for a replacement barrel for a 1916 7mm Spanish Mauser. Have a great action with a bishop stock, but barrel has a bulge. So I've got one of those Spanish Mausers. It was converted to 308. And I've just been shooting modern rounds out of it. I feel like I probably shouldn't because it was starting to like, it felt like it was just a little bit too much. So I really need to look and maybe get some like less powerful 308s or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but you have a great channel. Don't let the haters fool you. Thanks, man. I really haven't gotten very many haters or anything like that. So I appreciate you guys. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've had anything. Yeah, I don't think I've really had any hate comments. Let's see. You're not boring. Thanks, man. I really do appreciate that. Where's the bison from? So this is the PSA Stison. It came from Palmetto State Armory. It's just a bison clone. It's cool, but I'd really like to have an actual original one. That'd be awesome. Holy crap, man! How much was the SVT? So I paid about $1,600 for it back in 2020, but now I feel like they go for about 2,500, 3,000. Saul. Hey, well, thanks for being you, man. Thanks. Yeah. This is me. I'm not like putting on a facade or anything. Yeah, this is just me. Let's see. That's kind of one of the things that I wanted to do when I started this. I didn't want to pretend to be somebody, like put on like I don't know, like do like a shtick or something. Like, yeah, this is just me. My great grandfather was in a bubble turret in World War II. Dude, that had to have been like one of the scariest, probably most uncomfortable jobs out there. I know that I always see like for like I can't even remember. Whenever there was at Pearl Harbor, they've got like a museum for, I don't know, it's like aircraft and all that stuff. And so there's one of those, I want to say B-24, but I don't think that's right. Let me Google it real quick. World War II bomber, Pearl Harbor Museum. It's I can't even. I'm having a hard time finding it. I think it's a B-17 actually. It's probably a B-17, but yeah. So like, it looked like it would be super uncomfortable to be in one of those ball turrets. So I can't imagine. But LPVO or red dot? John, that's a good question. I don't have any LPVOs, but I do want to get one for my I've got a Daniel Defense AR. Right now it's just got like a SIG red dot on it, but I want to get an LPVO because I know they were like all the rage a couple years ago. I don't think I know some people still use them for sure. So I'll pick one up and I'll let you know then, I guess. Um, Is that a Rami PSL? Yeah, it is. It sure is, Castro. I got it at a gun show in Hawaii for a good deal, actually. Let's see, Mark. I picked up an Arasaka with a Mexican crest. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's crazy. I mean, I've got a few Arasakas, but nothing like that. Jelly. Let's see. Okay, Jelly says, gotta go for now, and also my stream starts sometime soon tonight. Nice, man. Um, what is up with that PP19? So yeah, it's a Stizen, PSA Stizen. So just it's a clone. It's still kind of cool, but yeah. What caliber would you recommend? What, Logan? What are you doing? That's crazy, man. Good luck with that, I suppose. But Baron, I have a friend. He has like 5 Glocks. They all have silly attachments like ACOGs with duct tape. Dude, that's crazy. I want to get an ACOG though. I'm used to using ACOGs, but I need one. Like I need to. They're just like expensive. But see, yeah, in the chat. What's up, gentlemen? Hey, how's it going, Steven? Thanks for stopping by. I have a red dot and LPVO. Just curious if you had much experience with an LPVO. Yeah, I haven't had like any experience with them, but it seems like they're pretty good. So I'll have to check it out. I don't know, which one do you have? What do you recommend, John, as far as like a decent entry LPVO? Because I want to get something different on the Daniel Defense. It's like a SIG Romeo 7. And it's fine. It reminds me of like the 6.8 M68 that we would use in the army. Just that like basic red dot. But John the Don, that's what Steven says. How's it going, Steven? Thanks for being in the chat. Mark, the Polish Mauser I got was in the Spanish Civil War. Okay, that's really cool. I got a Spanish Civil War Mosin, but I think that's it probably. Maybe the 1916 Mauser. Let's see. I'm starting to hear thunder, so we're getting a storm. We'll see if it gets bad. I love thunderstorms, so we'll see. History guns and stuff. It's pretty cool that your great grandpa. Yeah, I definitely think that was pretty cool. It looks like your grandpa served in Vietnam. That's definitely cool. What's that lever action? So right here we've got 2 lever actions out. Okay, never mind. You can only really see one, but it's right here. It's a Heritage Settler, so it's 22. It's like $400. Very accurate and a ton of fun. I think it holds like 15. I think that's the most I've loaded into it, at least. I recommend it. I got it and I didn't really think much of it, but ton of fun. Then I've also got okay, it's right here. If I can get over to it, there we go. It's like an Uberti. I don't know how you say it. I think you say Uberti. It's a 45 Colt, just a Winchester 1873 clone or replica, I would say. But I like it. It's pretty good. I mean, I haven't shot it, so I need to get some 45 Colt. I shot most of it out of the Taurus Judge that I have and the Bond Arms Derringer. So I need to get more. But let's see. Tridian or Triton Orion is a good entry level LPVO. Chris Glassman won't break the bank. I'm gonna Google it so I don't forget. Let's see. Triton Orion LPVO. All right, looks like there's some on Amazon. Oh yeah, $200. That's not bad. It looks like also they've got their website. So yeah, I'll definitely check them out, man. Because yeah, I'm always looking for stuff like that. Let's see, and I wanted to get some sort of like Russian red dot like clone for that PSA Stizen, but I haven't really found much. I know there was like a Chinese clone thing for it, but they're like out of stock. Also, I heard they're not like that great, so I don't know. Um, but let's see, trying to think of what else. I've got that Starlight scope for the Colt SP1. I've also debated on getting like that the little scope thing. I forget what it's called for it, but I haven't done that yet. Let's see. The only somewhat rare guns I own are Ruger Deerfield and Remington Apache 77. I actually don't know what either of those are. King of Karate. I'm gonna Google them real quick. I always like learning about new guns. So, Ruger Deerfield. Let's see. Okay, dude, that looks like an M1. That's crazy. And Remington Apache, or M1 carbine, I mean, or carbine. How do you guys say it? I'm not even sure how I really say it. Let's see, Remington Apache 77. Let's see. Yeah, that's cool too. That looks like what is that, a 22? Yeah, it is. It looks like a 22 shotgun almost. Super cool. Amir, how's it going, man? Thanks for joining the chat. Mark, do you have any shotguns that were converted from Mauser? No, I don't. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's really, really interesting. The Deerfield uses M1 action. Yeah, it definitely looks like it would. I wonder, like, I've never seen either of these, so let me look again. I want to see if I can like find one of these for sale even. Looks like on Gun Broker, maybe. Yeah, but they're like $1,000. Or wait, some look like $1,600. Okay, yeah, the 1,000 one was just like a auction. So there's one buy it now for like 16. That's crazy. 18, man, cool. You ever try a 7mm Remington? No, I haven't. And let's see, 44 mag. Okay. I need to get some 44 magnums, honestly. The biggest handgun round I've got is a 50 AE. And I guess the second biggest, probably 45 ACP or whatever. But yeah, I need to get some 44 magnums. A 7mm Remington. Let me look up that though. 7mm Remington Magnum. Okay. Let's look. Yeah, that looks like a crazy round. Honestly, I'm sure you could take down some crazy stuff with that. Nice Kavir 43. I've been looking for one forever. Brendan, honestly, like I got it not too long ago, probably like a month and a half ago, and I didn't realize that they're like project guns. It was kind of one of like very top of my list that I always thought I would like, I really wanted, and I kind of built it up in my head. I'm a little disappointed with it because I got it and I started messing with what I guess the action, and now it won't go back anymore. And I need to put like a shooting kit on it, the shooting spring stuff. And let's see, AC code. I need to look into that too. I'm kind of like ignorant when it comes to a lot of that stuff. So I'll look into it and I'll let you know. But and the guy I got it from, he didn't know really much about it. What's your thoughts on the M44 Romanian Mosin Nagant? They're great. I think I've got one. I'm pretty sure I do. So yeah, I've shot it a couple times on the channel. Definitely cool. I've got a couple like Mosin carbines. I don't know how you say it. And a couple of Mosin rifles too. I think my favorite is it's an Imperial Mosin that I've got. It's made in like 1898. I've noticed most of the people from like I don't know, like Russia or like former Soviet states or countries or whatever have said it's like the 3-line rifle. They don't call it the Mosin, I guess, which I thought was kind of interesting. Brendan SVT, yeah, the SVT is I think that's my favorite battle rifle from World War II because see I've got the M1 Garand SVT. Gewehr 43 is right there. Also, it's raining kind of hard, so you guys might hear that on the stream. I'm not sure. It's like coming down on the roof. Let's see. I use 140 grain or 175 grain for 7 millimeter. Takes down moose. Yeah, that makes sense. Those things look crazy. Got 1 centimeter or 7 millimeter. I don't know why I keep saying that. It does a number on a deer. I'm sure it does. Any Civil War rifles? Mark, the only one I've got is a 1862. I think it's like a Colt model 1861. It's a rifled musket. Definitely cool. And I think that's the only one I've got from Civil War, like rifle musket era. I've got a Springfield trapdoor, but that's like 18. It's a model 1884, so well past. Got a Remington rolling block. Again, that's well past the Civil War. And I think that's it. I think that's it for that kind. Let's see. The one I got was from World War II. Nice, man. Is the one with folding bayonet I have a Circle 11? Or is that the one? Circle 11 M44. Yeah, I think so. Because I've got one that's got the folding bayonet. Do you think I should make an M16? Yeah, history. Yeah, definitely. Make the M16. That would be pretty cool. I think. We just say 7 millimeter. Oh yeah. Okay. Definitely. Definitely. Let's see. Everybody, thanks for stopping by. It looks like we got about 51 people in here. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for everybody that's donated. I really do appreciate you guys. Looks like we're at like $25. I don't feel like you need to donate. I really appreciate you guys. I just want to hang out with you guys. At this point, the comments are like, it's too hard to keep up with on the channel. So this is like an easy way for me to like interact with you guys. Let's see. Any 7.5 millimeter pistol rounds? I don't think I have any. Let me look. Let's see. I mean, I guess 7.5. Yeah, no, I don't have any of those. The 7.5, I see like the 7.5 FK. It kind of looks like the 8 millimeter Nambu. I've got a Type 14 Nambu. It looks kind of similar to that, but nothing in 7.5. You're nice, gentleman. You look like a real hunter too. Yeah, thanks, Amir. I appreciate you. I haven't really done a ton of hunting. I've shot like squirrels and rabbits, and that's about it. I want to do some deer hunting at some point. Let's see. Mark, have a good one, man. I appreciate you. I'll stream in the coming days, so feel free to hop on when you can, but if not, no worries. All good. Alan, give me that gun. Which one are you wanting? Like, I've got a lot. Jelly, you're back. Nice, man. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate you. King of Karate, what is your carry choice? So I've got an HK VP9 SK that I have in like my car, and then I've got my Glock 19 with a RMR on it and a Streamlight weapon light. Pretty basic. I've got a few other things, but those are pretty much my go-tos, I guess. Just subbed. You seem like a cool guy who likes to take the time to answer all questions. I look forward to watching more of your streams. Thanks, John. I really appreciate you, man. I just try to, I want to kind of like interact with you guys because I really appreciate everybody. The channel has grown very quickly, and I'm very, very grateful for it. Amir, do you have any 3 of 3 Brit or 223 bolt action? I don't have any 223 bolt actions, but I do have 303s. Let's see if I got any up right now. I've got P14 Enfield. That's one. That might be the only one up right. Well, no, that's not true. I've got a World War One Ross rifle. It's there's a Steyr M95 in front of it, but let's see. I've also got a Lee Enfield. It's #1 Mark III from World War One, and a man. There's something else I've got. I can't think of it though. Can't remember. I've got too many. It's hard to remember. Jelly, got some yogurt and milk while I'm waiting. Nice, dude. 223 semi-auto. Yeah, I've got a couple of those, Amir. I've got a. I don't know if you can even see it. Probably not. There's a Daniel Defense DDM4 V7 Pro right here. That's kind of like my modern AR, and then right here. That's a Colt SP1, so it's like the civilian version of the M16. I've got a not CZ, Beretta ARX 100. I think it's in the closet right now. I need to get it out, but I forgot. Watching MB, it was a typo. Oh, no worries, man. Looks like an M4. Yeah, it kind of does. It's like the predecessor to the M4. Hey, are you going to play any other games on stream? Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking of like, I want to play, like, I really like playing Resident Evil. I play mainly like Resident Evil 4, 2, 7, 8. But I also feel like that's kind of like slow. So I don't know if if that would even interest you guys. So I figured that maybe some Hell Let Loose, probably some Fortnite, Battlefield, stuff like that. I don't know, Baron. What do you think? Like, we can always play stuff that we could actually kind of play together too, or whatever. And I'm debating on starting like a Discord / maybe a Signal group chat, so that we can all kind of like talk at any point. But I'm not sure. Let's see. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out where. Make sure I didn't miss anything. BF1 is crazy. That interests me. Yeah, I definitely love Battlefield 1. I put a ton of hours into it. I'm like surprised people still play it. But there's like enough to where you can still play. Got some thunder going on, so yeah, if you hear it, that's all it is. By the way, I noticed you look like Jay Schlatt without the mutton chops. Let me Google who that is. I should probably know who that is, but let me look. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. I've never seen him before, but I guess I kind of do. And I'm going to start like running and stuff and getting more into shape because when you leave like active duty army, you're used to like working out all the time. But I don't have to anymore, so I've just been super lazy. Let's see. Ever tried playing Isonzo, I think? It's a great World War One game. So I played not that one. I played the one before it. I can't remember what it was called. But I need to get that one. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Let's see. Because I think they made the same one as whatever it was. Verdun or not Verdun. I can't remember. Maybe it was Verdun. I'm not sure. Let's see. Cool. Thanks, man. If you ever want to do podcast talk about farms and hunting, yeah, Amir. I don't know a ton about hunting, but I want to. And let's see. Battlefield 1 was amazing. Absolutely. I think that's my favorite Battlefield. Because I played Battlefield 3 and 4, Battlefield 1. I played Hardline. That one was interesting, I guess. Uh, Battlefield 5, I played a decent amount of that. 2042, once I got everything fixed, I played that too. But I don't like it as much. I think Battlefield 1's probably my favorite. Now on Battlefield 5, I would fly the airplanes and I would just wreck people with it. But yeah. So I think they're coming out with a new one. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's an old one or a new one. Hopefully it's an old one. I love that stuff. But anyway, it's raining here too. Oh yeah. Let's see. Yes, they did make for done. Okay, I thought so. I can't even remember. Have I played any zombie games? Yeah, definitely. I love zombie games. I've played. Let's see. The Last of Us. I played both of those. I loved the first one. The second one, obviously, very depressing. Um, let's see. Like just the ending and all that. It was just depressing. But the first one, amazing. Let's see. The one with the motorcycle. You're like a motorcycle guy. Um, I can't remember the name. It's a great one though. I know they canceled the second sequel. I'm very sad about that. Um, I played a lot of VR games too, like for that, like Arizona Sunshine, stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely love zombie games. Battlefield 42, yeah, I played that. I haven't been on in probably a month or so. Dying Light, yes, I love Dying Light. That's a good one. I beat the first one. I haven't beat the second one though. Um, I've arrived. Also M16. Nice, nice man. Thanks for stopping by, Tanker. I appreciate you. RDR2 is like The Last of Us, except no zombies and set in the Wild West. Yes. I wish they would have done Undead Nightmare for that one because I played it on the first Red Dead. It was awesome. But no, they didn't do it. So it's sad, but whatever. Um, let's see. Do you know what Ghost Recon Wildlands? It's an online game. I play it all the time. I recommend it. Yeah, so I played it a little bit. I haven't played a lot, and it was probably 6 months ago, but it was awesome. Oh, that one zombie game. What is it called? What I got it. Let me Google it because I know it's like right on the tip of my tongue. Zombie game, motorcycle, Days Gone. That's what it is. Days Gone. Yeah, I put a lot of hours into Days Gone. It's a great one. I feel envy for you Americans. I want to own guns too. I love seeing the SVT 40 sitting in the back. Oof, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. What country are you in, if you don't mind me asking? I love the SVT 40. Um, I'm very grateful to have what I do. Let's see. I'm playing Daisy. I need to play it. I haven't played it. I think it came to PlayStation. I need to look. I'm pretty sure it did. I've heard like don't trust anybody when you play it, and eventually I'll play it. So, what's your favorite from that wall of tools? Okay, my favorite out of all these Derpy Bird is gonna be either SVT 40. I mean, it's probably the SVT 40. I really love the trench shotgun right there. Um, it's probably the SVT 40. I gotta be honest. Okay, let's see. Beat that game and it's nice. Yeah, it definitely is, Shelly. I want to go back and play it. I think they just remastered it. Um, Also, I really like horror games, so I play like I mean I haven't played in years, but I played Until Dawn. I played the new Silent Hill 2. Let's see those like Outlast games from a while back. Resident Evil, of course. Lots of that stuff. I'm into that stuff. I'm from British Columbia, Canada. Nice, man. I've heard like your guys' gun laws have gotten way worse or like way more strict than they were a couple of years ago. So I'm sorry about that. I'm from the Philippines. That Second Amendment looking juicy. Give me your Mosin SVT, sir. I wish I could, man. I'm sorry that. What's it like in the Philippines? Can you get guns at all? Is it like super expensive or like not at all? Um, let's see, like Mechanic of Dying Light plus Story of Last of Us. Okay, nice man. Um, I got banned from one server on DayZ. I don't know why, but I'm guessing it's because I stole an AK-74 from someone. So they can just ban you. That's crazy. I mean, I guess if it's a server, maybe someone creates the server and they make their rules and all that. But still, that's dumb. Uh, Days Gone. Yes. Um, okay, Baron. I see what you're saying. Yeah, Dying Light and that. Yes. Um, yeah. I wish they would make the second one because it was like a cliffhanger ending, but whatever. Oof, it's super expensive and you have to sign a lot of papers. Okay, that sucks, man. We're pretty spoiled here. We can, I mean, obviously, you see, like, I'm not rich by any means. I'm actually like, I don't have a ton of money because I got a ton of these. So, um, the old Call of Duty World War II games are nice. It's nice to sometimes go play. Yes, honestly, I need to get like a. The first one I played was Call of Duty 2. I got it with like my Xbox 360 when I was like 11 or something. That was those were the days, definitely. Um, Call of Duty World at War, that was a good one. Um, let's see, Autistic Tanker, it's probably server owner. Yeah, I'm guessing you're probably right, Baron, probably so. Or his friends, yeah, definitely. Trying to think of some of the other good games out there. I played some like Subnautica, but I haven't gotten super far in it. Um, and let's see. Right now, I just play a lot of Fortnite, which is shameful, but I do. Um, Play that, and I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else I even play. Mostly that, I guess. Have you? Oh yeah, I played Minecraft Jelly. Definitely. I haven't played it in a while, but yeah, definitely. It's a good one. I've gotten my kids kind of. I've been trying to teach my kids Minecraft because they just want to play Roblox all day. Um, and I've played some of the stuff on Roblox. Not gonna lie, like Dead Rails or something. That was kind of fun. But I haven't played a lot of Roblox, I guess. Do. Okay, Forte. Have a good night, man. I really appreciate you. All we have left in Canada is hunting rifles and shotguns. Amir, I feel for you, man. I'm sorry. I really do. Um, let's see. Is the DDM4 V7 worth it? Comedy clips. This is like probably a controversial opinion, but um, I got a Beretta ARX 100 for like $1,000, um, and I prefer that. I think it's cool. Listen, the DDM4 V7. I've got the V7 Pro. It's cool. It's fine. Um, but I don't feel like you have to spend that much money on an AR. So it's I just felt like I needed to get one. But yeah. So I'd say like if you got the money and you're willing to like just throw it away, yeah, go ahead and get one. But there's nothing that my Daniel Defense does that some of my other stuff can't necessarily do. I mean, I'm not taking it out like to distance or anything like that, so I'm not really sure. Let's see. Back for Blood. I feel like I've seen that one. Let me Google it. I think it's Back for Blood. Yes. Okay. I think I have it. I just don't think I've ever played it. Because isn't it like a? Is it kind of like Left 4 Dead or something? Um, Maybe not. But let's see. War of Rights is a great game. It's a Civil War game. It's pretty realistic, but it ruins my computer. I've seen some like videos on YouTube where people were playing it. It looks like it would be pretty fun. I don't have a computer like a PC. I want to get one eventually because that would be best, especially for streaming. Because like I think I have a PlayStation, so if I stream, I have to get a PlayStation camera, and I've heard they're not great for streaming. So we'll see. Let's see. Is SKS still allowed up there? Oh yeah, I'm curious if SKS is allowed up there. Um, is there any World War II guns on the back? Yeah, yeah, I've got a lot actually. So I'll show you. We've got right here is World War II Japanese Type 38, M1 carbine, so U.S. World War II, Mosin, so Soviet World War II, Gewehr 43 German World War II, That's a Ross rifle, but it's World War One. U.S. M1 Garand. Soviet SVT 40. And I think that's it. Yeah. Let's see. No Brazil as arms. Okay, so Forte, I'm guessing you said in Brazil, no guns are prohibited. I think. If so, that sucks. Um, it's really fun. Nice, man. Yeah. Ellis, yeah, that's the videos I was seeing. People on the Confederate side just being crazy. Um, let's see, 92. Um, Kalash. I think that says Kalash. So I'm guessing you're asking about an AK. If so, I've just got a Serbian one. Um, it's right over here somewhere. 92. I need to get like better. I don't know if you're asking about that either. That's a Romanian PSL, not an SVD. I wish it was. Okay. SOS Hemp Factor. How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you. Left 4 Dead 1 and so I never got to play Left 4 Dead because I had an X360, then it like red ringed and it just freaking crap dead. Eventually I got a PlayStation 3 or my parents got me one. And so I never went back to Xbox. I want to though cuz I miss playing like Halo and all that. Let's see. Thanks SOS Hemp Factor. I really appreciate you, man. Everyone double tap that screen and hit that subscribe button. Thank Theo's Guns. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's see. We got 46 likes. Yeah, it's all good, man. I appreciate all you guys. Show me the M1 carbine. Oh, sorry, I kicked it. Okay, so it's right there. Default name. I wish I could pick it up, but YouTube's rules says I can't. If I pick it up, they'll kill the stream. That's what happened the first time I streamed. So sadly, I can't. You should try Rainbow Six. Yeah, man, definitely. I definitely need to. My little brother plays it. He played a ton of it. I used to play Rainbow Six, but I haven't tried Siege. And I feel like I would suck at it. But eventually I'll do it. Keep it up, bro. Man, I appreciate you, Theo. Thanks so much. Do you have a musket? I do. I do have a musket. It's a 1861 or Colt 1861 contract or something like that. It's a rifled musket. But that's the only one I got. Is that a remake M1 or an original? Yes, the original. But I think it's crazy the CMP is doing those like remakes, like the brand new ones. I guess that's crazy. I think they're gonna go for like 1900 or so. Let's see. Where did you get that G43? So I got it from a guy on Arms List. I don't know if you guys have ever used Arms List. It's like Craigslist for guns, at least in the U.S. If you're not in the U.S., then I don't think you can use it. But found him on there. He was selling some other stuff, and I just happened to be like, "Hey, what else do you got?" He was like, "I got a Gewehr 43," and so I grabbed it. Let's see. History says I'm lagging out. Hopefully I'm not. But it's storming and all that, so I'm probably getting bad connection. Let's see. SOS Hemp Factor. Let's see the Desert Eagle. I've got it out. Just let me flip the camera real quick. Let's see. It is. Hang on. I'm trying to fix it. All right, there we go. I'll keep it on this for a little bit. For a minute or so. My cousin has modern muskets. Jelly, that's cool. I think I've got one, but it's broken. It was like one of the very first things I ever got. It's got like a bag of parts with it, so I need to fix it, but I haven't gotten around to it. SOS, I want an FAL. I don't have one. I don't know, maybe that SVT 40? I'm not sure. They're really expensive. Oh, they definitely are. Let's see. Baron, what's your second favorite Battlefield game? I would say my number one favorite is Battlefield 1 for sure. And then second is going to be, I can't remember, maybe Battlefield 3. It's probably Battlefield 3 is what I would probably say. Let's see. All right, I'm going to switch it back around. Let's see. Okay. But does like would a signal chat, or is it worth making a Discord, do you guys think? Um for people to talk and stuff like that. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. I know a lot of people do it. Um but I'm not sure. Let's see. Do you like Fallout? Dude, I love Fallout. My favorite Fallout New Vegas. Absolutely. I played a lot of Fallout 4, but New Vegas, I went to like GameStop and I was like living under a rock. So I found Fallout New Vegas for like $8 when I was like 13 or 14. History, you're going to call it a night. I hope to show you some battle tactics someday. You have a good one, man. Thanks, man. You too. I hope you have a good night. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. We'll see. Uh, but yeah, Fallout New Vegas is my favorite. I spent so much time in it. My mom made me like, I remember her yelling at me because I spent so much time, and she made me go out and get a part time job when I was like 15. Guy with slides, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. I love the channel, dude. I'm very jealous of your setup where you can just like shoot in your backyard. It's crazy. Um, let's see. You should try Battlefield Bad Company. I feel like I played it like a beta for it on PS3, and then I never played the actual one. But it seemed cool from what I played. Thoughts on the 17 HMR? I've never shot it, so I'm not really sure. SOS, do I have a scar? I don't have a scar. I wanted to get one. I almost got one a couple times, but never did. Let's see. New Vegas has blackjack and hookers. It's an over. Yeah, definitely. I uh, I would go into all the casinos and like try to kill everybody, or whatever the one was. I don't know, when you get to New Vegas and it's like the arms dealer or whatever with all the guns, I would like constantly try to kill them and take all the guns and be over encumbered and try to go sell them. Man, such a great game. I want them to freaking remaster it. Okay, I'll let me answer some more comments. I will like a Discord server. Yeah, okay. Then I may do it. I may do it if you guys think it's something worth doing. Gun runners, yes, Baron, that's it. Um, do you like Need for Speed? Because I do. I haven't played a ton of Need for Speed, um, but I think I played it on like a DS or something. So it's probably not the best representation of it, but bye, man. Wish you a great stream. Do you know when you're going to stream again? Thanks, man. Have a good night, Ellis. I think I'll probably hop back on tomorrow. I'll try to do like a nightly stream. I may do some in the morning, but we'll see. Let's see. Is that a pump shotgun with a bayonet hookup? SOS. Yeah. So it's a Vietnam era trick shotgun. It's the U.S. Winchester Model 1200. The last trick shotgun that the U.S. used prior to moving over to modern ones. Most were destroyed. I paid $300 for it. The guy had no idea what it was, so I got a steal. But anyway, let's see. Dude, your mustache is freaking crazy. Thanks, man. I'm going to have to trim it. It's definitely a little bit crazy right now. I appreciate you, man. Let's see. The suppressor for the GHM9 was the way to go. It's awesome. I need to get more suppressors, honestly. I need to get like a 22 one, so it's actually quiet. Let's see. The Vindertrons are fun to kill. Yeah, definitely Baron. Let's see. I have a shotgun Winchester M70 and PU Mosin. What should I swap for an M16? Okay, so what I Winchester M70. Let me look up that really quick. I'm not familiar with it. Winchester M70. Okay, so it's like a bolt action. That's interesting. The PU Mosin. I want one of those, man. I had one and I traded it away. I'm so sad I did. So if you want to just send it my way, I mean, I wouldn't be sad. But realistically, let's see. What should I swap for an M16? I honestly don't know. Because, like, this I paid. Obviously, it's not an M16. It's a Colt SP1, but I paid like 2,600 for it. I overpaid because I bought that like 2022, probably 2021, maybe. And that was a lot. But I don't regret it. It's fun. Let's see. Have you heard of Titanfall 2? It's my favorite game. I played a little bit of it. My dad was like obsessed with it. He played a ton of it. But let's see. Let's see. But I probably got banned. I probably got bad karma, and I like being Baron. I'm the same way. Um, I only played like the good whatever. Like I didn't. I was never bad in the Fallout games. I would try to be, and then wouldn't. I wouldn't go through with it. Um, let's see. Okay. Oh, and DayZ. Okay, my bad, man. Um, I need to play DayZ. I haven't played it. Um, let's see. Okay, here. Let me move out of the way so you can actually see some of these. Okay. Bro, that one with the sword on it looks ridiculous. So, if you're talking, are you talking about this one, or are you talking about this one? So this is an Arasaka Type 38 World War II Japanese. Um, Guns Blazing Ranch. What are you doing in here, man? Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate you. Um, let's see. Yeah, I got the SP1. Um, let's see. I want to make sure I get everybody. I didn't see it till you move. Yeah, I need to move out of the way so you guys can see what I got. Um, and I got more stuff in the closet. I just was too lazy to get it out, to be honest. Uh, Guns Blazing Ranch, you got some awesome stuff, man. Uh, the second one. Okay, so are you talking about that one, SOS? If so, it's the that or this one. I don't know. Um, yeah, so I got that M7 blade, and the second I took it out of the scabbard or whatever, I freaking cut my hand on it. Those things are sharp. It's crazy. Oops. Caden, yeah, none of them are loaded. Yeah, I don't keep them loaded. I got kids in the house too, so I got to be very careful with them. Uh, have you owned a Thompson? No, Jelly. I would love to have a Thompson at some point. Um, maybe later if I have no idea, but we'll see. Guns Blazing Range. I appreciate you, man. SOS. Yeah, so if you're talking about that one, SOS, it's the Type 38 World War II Japanese Arasaka. I got it, Nambu pistol, and the Shingunto sword. I don't know how you say it. I traded a Mosin PU sniper and a VZ 2008. It's like a Czech VZ 58. I wish I wouldn't have got rid of either of them, but I'm happy to have what I do. Let's see. Do you like any kinds of rap? Sorry for bad English. No, you're good, Baron. No worries. I like most things. I don't really listen to too much rap, but I mean, I like just about everything. So nothing against it. Is that MP5 with grenade launcher? Are you talking about this? If so, it's a PSA Stizen. It's like a clone of the PP19 Bison. It's pretty cool. It's interesting. The helical mag is pretty weird, but not bad. Let's see. Which bayonet for the Grand would you prefer? I need to get a bayonet for it. I haven't even really looked into it, to be honest. Baron, do I like the American 180? Yeah, definitely. That's the 22 full auto one, right? If so, definitely. That thing is crazy. I like M4s. Yeah, M4s are good. They're not bad. Beautiful M16. Thanks, man. It's a Colt SP1, so it's like the civilian version. Is that a SVD behind you? So it's a Romanian PSL. It's like the cheaper Romanian version. They look very similar, but mechanically they're pretty different. Still, I got it at a gun show in Hawaii. I was stationed out there for a little bit. Got it for like $900. It was a crazy good deal. Now time for the Barrett 50. Eventually, I need some more money for that. Let's see. SVT 40. Man, Guns Blazing Ranks, that's probably my favorite battle rifle of World War II. I drove like 12 hours to pick that up. During COVID, when the lockdown all started, I thought I was going to get in big trouble, but I got it. I'm very glad I did. Let's see. Sasha? Thanks for stopping by. Amir? Is that SVD behind you? So it's a Romanian PSL. Okay, what's the gun that looks like M1 carbine sort of, but in a rifle caliber? Far right. So if it's right, it would be this way, I would think, right? To my right? If so, let me go through and tell you what it is. So we've got the Krag, we've got the Type 38 Arasaka, we've got this Marlin. Now, if you're talking about, it's like a random Marlin shotgun. This is a M1 carbine. This is a Mosin. This is a Gewehr 43. We've got a Steyr M95. World War I Ross rifle behind it, Mark II. Were you asking about the Gewehr 43? Hang on. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Gewehr 43. I'm having issues with it. I just got it. I haven't been able to shoot it because the action won't come back. So I got to get it to a gunsmith, I guess. And I know I got to put like a shooting kit in it and all that. I haven't done it, so I'm a little bit disappointed in it because I like built it up to be like an amazing gun, and it probably is. I just haven't been able to shoot it yet. So for that reason, the SVT 40, that's my favorite. The M1 Garand's good too, but let's see. I need to make sure I'm getting everybody. Oh, nice. Never knew they were a thing. Have a good day. Train dude, have a good one, man. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you. Would you target shoot with M17? Yeah, so I've got an M17. Let me turn the camera around. I got some handguns. I'll show you guys. Let's see. Okay, so M17. So I carried an M17 when I was active duty. So that's it right there. That one's an Army issue. It was with the 101st Airborne out of Fort Campbell, but they sent it back to SIG, and I was able to get it. Let's see. So yeah, anyway, I think it's pretty good. I haven't had any issues with it. Grand bayonets are just shortened 1903 bayonets because it's more cheaper. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't know that, actually. Let's see. Remix, Official, WoW, Nagant. Yeah, I've got a few, man. I like them. They're not too bad. Gun Blazing Range. Yeah, you're right. That's a the PA-63, that Hungarian Makarov looking thing. It won't shoot for me. I've loaded it and took it out to the range and it just wouldn't work. So weird. I got to get it to a freaking gunsmith too. Let's see. Hello, my name is Gail. How's it going, Gail? I hope I'm saying that right. Which is better, lights on while gaming or lights off? I always do lights off, and then like my eyes like feel like they're dying, I guess. Well, some of the M1 bayonets. Okay, Baron. Yeah, I got to go to work, but I'll catch you next time. Yeah, SOS. Have a good one, dude. I'll do this most nights, hopefully. So have a good one. SIG Arms still makes good firearms. Amir, yeah, I think there's still some good ones. I've got a few. That's a SIG 938 right there. And let's see, Jelly lights off for sure. Yeah, man. Nice Luger. Thanks, man. How do you like the Luger? I do. I like it a lot. It's a 9mm. Guns Blazing Ranch. So I do have the stock. It's not original. It's just a random reproduction one. I've got two artillery Lugers. Well, okay, I say artillery Lugers, but hang on, let me fix this. Okay, so like, I don't think they're original. So that one specifically, it says 1916, and it says, let me look real quick. It says Erfurt. I'm probably saying that wrong. But it's also got the P08, like the regular P08 sight on the back. So like, I think that one's definitely not original. The other one I've got has no markings at all. So I'm not sure. But let's see. I still love them both. They're great. And does the 938 SIG jam sometimes? I haven't had any issues with it. I got it for my wife so that she could carry it or whatever. She didn't really like it. A shout out to the wife. She's watching right now, and also trying to keep the kids quiet for you guys. So shout out wife. But she didn't really like the recoil on it. It's kind of jumpy. So I just look crazy when I take it to the range and I shoot it. When I picked it up, the gun store people thought I was weird, I guess, because it's purple, but I think it's cool. Let's see. Armando, how's it going? My favorite military TV show is Hogan's Heroes. I don't think I've ever seen that. I'll have to look into it. My favorite's probably Band of Brothers. I love Band of Brothers. I try to watch it like once a year. I I've never finished the Pacific, which is probably sad, but I need to. Eventually, I will. But but yeah, let's see. We got some other stuff and gun socks and all that. We got like a World War One Gewehr 88. Let's see. It's hard to tell because some of these are black. It's like a Chinese clone Saiga 12. Let's see. Anthony, are you a fan of the 2011 platform? So Anthony, a buddy of mine let me shoot his 2011, and it I like it. His jammed a decent amount, but it could have been ammo. I'm not sure. I don't want to be like 2011s are bad. But his jammed it. Like I said, maybe ammo, maybe something off. I don't know. You bought a Narinko today. Nice, man. Nice. I think the next thing I want is a Colt Python. And I feel like maybe I saw a video of you with one. I can't remember. But yeah, I feel like I just want to feel like Rick from The Walking Dead. How did you guys name that M16 with band? I'm not sure what you mean, man. Let's see, Baron. I'm scared to buy a SIG 2. A SIG P320 because I heard of many accidental fire. Yeah, I'm not sure with all that. Um, I honestly I don't know, but and I'm not sponsored or nothing by SIG, so I'm not trying to like skirt that or anything. I don't know the M17 I've had no issues with. It's not a P320, but I've got a P320 X5. My family has it right now, so I'm honestly not sure. But let's see. You're lucky, very lucky to have a wife support you for being responsible firearms. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. And I appreciate her. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Stuff hits the fan. What am I grabbing? Okay, man. If stuff hits the fan, I'm grabbing that Colt SP1. I'm running around with the bayonet, the 20 round. I'll put the Starlight night vision scope on it. No, I'm kidding. Realistically, I've got a Beretta ARX 100. I really like it. I'd probably grab that and a Glock. It's I know it's not that exciting, but if I could, I'd just grab this trunk shotgun right here and just go crazy. Let's see, what is that? 4 guns in from the left. So let's see. All right, so you got P14 Enfield, Winchester Model 1200 Trench, Colt SP1, Heritage Settler in 22, but I'm guessing you're talking about this one. This is the PSA Stisen. It's a clone of the PP19 Bison. It's a 9mm. Um, it's semi-auto, but the PP19 I think is full auto, but not mine. I wish. Let's see. SIG just released their own version of the 2011 called the 211 GTO. Huh. I'll have to look into that. That sounds like it'd be pretty cool. Do you like the PPSH? I've never held one. I've never shot one, just on like Call of Duty, and I loved it. So I wouldn't mind having one. My uncle moved to another state and left a loaded pistol Sky. I think it's Sky. I always say Sky. CPX2 in my grandparents' basement, where my young siblings play. I found it, and my uncle sold it to my grandpa's. Okay, yeah, no, that definitely. You got to be careful, especially if you got kids running around the house. Like I definitely have kids running around, so I try to keep all this put up and keep it safe so they don't, you know, grab it or something. I love Vietnam War movies or any Cold War era movie. Yeah, definitely. Definitely an interesting time of history. You have enough shotgun to go hunting or trapdoor shooting. Some rifles can use it for hunting too. Yeah, definitely, man. Absolutely. I'm gonna drink some water real quick because I've been talking for a minute. So one sec. I'm gonna move out of the camera so you can like watch me while I drink. That's weird. All right, let's see. Yeah, man, I definitely have a lot of shotguns. I've only went trap shooting a couple of times, and I took not not the Trank shotgun, but I took like a World War II riot gun. I put it on the channel a couple times, so I tried to shoot I went trap shooting with that, and some like 13-year-old who does it like competitively, he just like absolutely blew me out of the water. It was crazy. Let's see. My favorite definitely FMJ. Yeah, yeah. Full Metal Jacket is a great one, dude. I like 500 Magnum. I want to get one of those. I really want to like get into more like big caliber revolvers and stuff like that. I think they're so cool. Austin, please don't call the police department. Let's see. Anthony, what's the best concealed carry pistol in your opinion? In my opinion, what I've got is a Glock. That's the most like boring answer, I guess. I've also got an HK VP9 SK. It's good too, but I think I like my Glock more than that, I guess. But if you're looking for something like a budget one, I would say like Smith and Wesson Bodyguard, M&P 2.0, something like that. I don't think you can go wrong with those things. I don't have one, but I've heard amazing things about them. Let's see. I want a trench gun so I can slam fire it. Chris Smith, yeah, same. So I've got that one. Sadly, it doesn't slam fire though. I want like an actual 1897. That would be awesome. I went to a gun show. There was like I guess it was a riot gun because it was like used in Department of Corrections or something like that. And I wasn't sure if it was real or not, so I didn't get it. And then when I went back to when I decided I was going to get it, it was gone. But anyway, my cousin said she watched Full Metal Jacket and it made her want to join the Marines. Yeah, I watched it as a kid and it made me want to too. I thought it was crazy. Let's see, what's your truck gun? So in my car, I've got an HK VP9 SK. It's in like a fanny pack holster. I don't wear it, I just have it in there. Because I used to think like if I got it, it would be cool, but I feel like if you go out wearing a fanny pack like that, people will just know that you've either got a gun or you're lame. I guess I don't know. So I just leave it in the van. But as far as what I think I need in it, and I've got like a B&T GHM9. It's in like a little case thing, and it's right over there. I feel like that I should just have in the car or something. I like broom handles. I really want a C96. Absolutely, those are awesome. Hubert, have you ever been interested in those 5.56 shotgun conversions or even pump action shotgun? I've never seen those, honestly. Is it like like an AR kind of shotgun? If so, I'm interested. Budget PCC. Brantley, I just picked up a Keltec Sub 9. It's like a Keltec Sub 2000. It's not bad. It's not budget. It's a B&T GHM 9. That's like top of the line in my opinion. I love that thing. Or like HK MP5 would be awesome. Those are not budget. So budget, I don't know, like a Sub 2000 or I don't know. I don't own a ton of them. So that's all I've got really. What is a New Frontier? New Frontier. Let me look it up. Corey, I'm not really sure. Is that like a New Frontier rifle? It looks like New Frontier is like a brand, like an armory. Let me look it up. I've never heard of them. New Frontier gun. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's just like an armory or something. Just wanted to say hi. It's been raining. I need to go to bed. So hi. I like Fortnite. Yeah, get some rest, man. It's raining right now. I can hear it on the roof. Thanks for stopping by, sir. May I see your gun, please? One gun. Here, I'll move out of the way so you can see him a little bit better. Jelly, I'm a big fan of Makarovs. I want like an actual Makarov. I've got a Hungarian kind of one. It's like a PA-63, I think. Let me just double check. I'm not like spreading misinformation. PA-63. Yeah, no, it is a PA-63. Cool. I've got one of those, but it doesn't really look like a Makarov. It looks like a PPK, like a Walther PPK. Tech nines are strange. Yeah, I've heard like they jam a lot. I'd still take one though. Browning high power sounds are good and definitely cool. Yeah, man, definitely. I want to get a high power. I think they're awesome. Corey, facts. Yeah, man, definitely. Army Lover AK-47 price gun. Sorry, man, none of these are for sale. They're just random guns I've got. Corey M16. Yeah, so that's the Colt SP1. I love it. It's pretty cool. And is that in 1897 or the older rare version? I think it's in 1893 or 95. So if you're talking about that, it's actually a Winchester Model 1200. It's around like Vietnam era. It was the last trink shotgun that the U.S. military used prior to switching over to the modern shotgun. Let's see. What is a trusted site that I buy off of? Moldy Biscuit. I use like Arms List. I don't know if you've ever looked at it. It's like Craigslist for guns, and essentially it's a monthly subscription based thing, but you can scroll it without paying. You only have to pay if you message someone directly, and most of the time those people will put like descriptions in the description. They'll have their phone number. I would say don't send people money. I got scammed on there like probably 8 years ago or 7 or 8 years ago. Just meet them in person and do it that way. I've done tons of deals on there. That's how I got like 90% of this. Autistic Tanker, Gunbroker isn't bad. You're right. Let's see. Okay, maybe, are you talking about this one over here maybe? The shotgun. Let me see. My cousin has a 44 Magnum lever action with a red dot. Jelly, that's really cool. I'd love to see it for sure. Corey, Daisy, I'm not sure. Nah, the shotgun next to what looks like a Springfield. That maybe? So that's like a Marlin model. It's like a model 20 something. I'm not sure. It's old. I haven't shot it. Gunbroker is good too. Yep, it sure is. You can't find as many good deals on there. At least I haven't had a ton of luck with it, but you can definitely find stuff on there. My favorite gun is a Smith & Wesson 500. You got it. I'd love to have one. That's on the list for sure. Okay, we got Anakin Skywalkers in here. Do you have an SKS? Yeah, man, I've got 3. I've got 2 Chinese ones and a Yugoslavian one. Let's see. Should I buy a laser sight for my snubby? Yeah, that would be pretty cool, I think. Definitely. Is prices for ammunition like going up? Amir, yeah, it's definitely it's come down a little bit from like pandemic times, but I'd say it's probably going up in some areas. Let's see. Our price has doubled. That sucks, man. Cheers, y'all. Sunfish, thanks for stopping by, man. What's your favorite gun that I have? Let's see. Favorite gun that I've got, probably the SVT-40. I love it so much, man. It's awesome. What up? I love your videos. Thanks, man. Thanks, Outdoor Explorer. I really appreciate you. I know you drew that picture. I really appreciate that, dude. That was awesome. It made my day, seriously. Do you have any helmets or MVG systems? So the helmets I have are like old. I mean, I think I've got like Army issued helmets that I bought randomly because I lost one of my helmets when I was active, and I bought it and then I found it, and so I've got like one of those, but I haven't gotten any night vision yet. Eventually, I will. Let's see. I like 38 Special Jelly. Yeah, me too, man. It's great. It's a great round. AK-7U are awesome. Yeah, I need to get more AKs, honestly. Chris, Glock 19, 24 rounds and 233 rounds in the car. On person, Hellcat, 15 round. Or, let's see. Let's see, are you asking which one I would do? Glock 19, 24 rounds and 233 rounds in the car, on person, Hellcat, or Glock. Okay. I think you're saying that's what you kind of have. That's awesome. You own any 30-06 Springfield? So I mean, I guess technically, or not technically, the M1 Garand I've got, I know it's 30-06, but other than that, I think that's it. Fixing to get a Rossi Gallery pump action in 22. I've always thought those little pump action 22s are super cool. I want to get some someday. You have so many guns. I'm very thankful for what I've got, honestly, man. Let's see. How many black powder guns do you have? Probably. I've got at least one like rifled musket. And I've got a couple old like black powder like handgun stuff. I've never shot them or anything, but let's see. Okay, this is a serious question. If you could have one gun that's ever existed, what would it be? One gun and one gun only. Probably like. I really want an MP40, but I mean, I could realistically. I mean, I can't get it right now. I don't have enough money like to spend for that. But it's not like you can get it. So something that like would be really hard to get. Probably like I don't know, like an MP18 or something like that. Some sort of crazy World War One submachine gun or something. Let's see. 1911 Rock Island. I do plan to get some of those. I want to get some like affordable 1911s and test it like against the old 1911 I've got. Let's see. Favorite hunting rifle. I don't have like hardly any. Jelly, I didn't forget about you. Have you heard of the PSS? I haven't. Let me look it up. Okay, PSS silent pistol. I think I actually have heard of this. I just didn't know the name of it. That's really cool. It's like I think like a Cold War era thing. I'm gonna look into it. I'm sure they're like you can't find them probably here, but that would be cool. Toy Trooper. I do have a Gewehr 43. It is right there. It doesn't work right now. I got to get it fixed, but I've got one, I guess. So it's cool. The most guns I had was 4. Corey, yeah, I'm thankful to have what I do. It's awesome, but it doesn't really matter how many you have. It's as long as you got something to like protect yourself. That's all that really matters. I myself use a snubby both for protection and fun play, gun and range, because one of my neighbors got his apartment. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I don't blame you. Yeah, definitely. It could definitely come in handy. I have a tradition deer rifle, 50 cal, black powder, muzzleloader, flintlock. Nice, man. That's awesome. Let's see. OAS shooter. Yeah, you can see the ones behind me. Let me move out of the way so you guys can actually see. Whoops. What gun will you pick for the zombies? Oh, that's a good one, dude. So if I'm going for like something I think ammo would be readily available for, probably the Cold SP1. It's got the bayonet too, so like okay, I can use it. Also feel like there's probably a lot of ammo for the SVT 40 lying around probably. And likewise, this takes it too. But if I could only pick one, probably that, or maybe the trench shotgun. I could get a bayonet for it. I mean, I would never find one probably, but like out in the wild, I can get it on the internet. But yeah, I want the AR-7 as a survival rifle. You got one? No, I don't have one, Chris, but I do want one. Those are super cool. James, thanks. It's a Colt SP1, so it's just the civilian version. It's semi-auto. You must be talking about the Barrett. Perfect. Oh, I definitely would love to get a Barrett, man. What's your favorite squirrel gun? Let's see. I used to use it's like a Charles Daly 12 gauge or 20 gauge, not 12. That was like my first shotgun. Uh, that's what I used for squirrels back then. I haven't taken out any squirrels in a long time. If I could have one gun, I would want Colt 1851 Navy revolver. That's a good one, dude. That would be a great one to have. It's Russian made. Yeah, it's a cool M16 you got there. Thanks, man. Does anyone know about New Frontier? I personally don't know, but maybe someone else does. Palmetto Armory is pretty cheap. Yeah, they're not. A lot of their stuff is pretty affordable. That is from Palmetto State Armory. It's been pretty good. I haven't had really any issues with it. I don't think I have anything else from them, but I'll get stuff from them in the future. Let's see. OA shooter. Thanks, man. I really appreciate you. I really do. I'm thankful to have what I do. Let's see. What movie guns do you have? Movie guns. So it's an HK SR9T. It looks like an HK PSG1. It's got the parts from it. That's a movie gun, I guess. It was in what? Sniper or something like that. I've got a Steyr SPP. I feel like that's most like 80s movie, like villain, bad guy guns. I feel like that's probably one. Let's see. It was a pistol used in secret agencies and assassins. Oh, okay, you're talking about, yeah, definitely. It looks like it. It looks like something the KGB would use or something. Very cool. Let's see. Do I spy an SVT-42? Yeah, so I got the SVT-40 right there. It was made in 1941. One of my favorites, absolutely. Pablo, dude, you look like I imagined you would. I love love your mustache. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. I just decided to finally show myself and get it out of the way. OA shooter, have you shot an MP40? Yes and no. The MP40 I shot was a BB gun, so it doesn't really count. I haven't shot a real one. I would love to shoot a real one. The trees are talking Vietnamese. Oh, man. Man just wanted to show his pews. Yeah, that's right, James. I figured I'd just come on here and we just talk about whatever. We've been going for almost 3 hours now. There was also a revolver that had triangle cartridges. That's crazy. There's so much stuff. Do you like the HK51? Let me look it up. I think I know what that is. I mean, obviously I know what HK is, but HK51. Okay, yeah, definitely. That thing looks awesome. It's just like collapsible stock and all that. But let's see. I want to go to GunCon next year. I don't think I've ever heard of GunCon. I've heard of like SHOT Show and all that, but never GunCon. I mean, at some point maybe. Let's see. What's your favorite squirrel gun? Probably. The only thing I've ever used is a Charles Daly 20 gauge. Very cheap, but I used it when I was a kid. I have an M1 flamethrower for some reason. What? That's crazy, dude. I got a Walther PPK. It's the James Bond gun. Is terrible. Get slide bite. Okay. My like 1911 gives me slide bite, like the original 1917 one. Yeah, it's not super fun, but I still love shooting it. Snub nose 308, yeah. Going to SHOT Show, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm like important enough to go to SHOT Show. That's crazy. I mean, I'd like to go at some point. I think it'd be cool. I don't know. Are you going to SHOT Show, Guns Blazing Ranch? If so, maybe I'll go. Let's see. Do you know about New Frontier Guns? Brand first time owner of one. I've never heard of them. What kind of gun is it, Corey? Have you seen an M242? If I'm correct, let me look it up. M242. Is it a Bushmaster? Okay, well I'm seeing some crazy stuff, like an autocannon, like the Bushmaster chain gun. If so, yes, I have seen it on like the Bradleys and all that. I've seen Bradleys and all that. Let's see. Because let's see, I'm trying to think. I saw like what's it called? The sea rams and stuff like that, where they would when the Taliban would shoot like mortars and rockets at us, it would like go like crazy and shoot it out of the sky. That was crazy. Um, but yeah, let's see. Don't use hollows in a PPK. Good to know. Um, I need to get a PPK. I think they're pretty cool. What was the lowest caliber you shot? 22 for sure. I love 22s. Are you a frequent visitor to the Rock Island? Yeah, I am. I never get anything, but I always look. I always window shop. Every year, I'll take you to the gun tuber parties. All right, man. Sounds like a deal. Um, we'll go. We'll go. Um, I've heard people always get sick when they go there. Is that actually true? Boo Glock, boo. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Glocks are like Toyota Camrys. They work. I've got a couple. They're not like super flashy or anything, but they work. Let's see. I got two thermal holosun optics. Okay, do you like them? Because I saw those, and I've always been like, always wondered how they do. So I want to know. Seriously, OA shooter. What's your favorite food? Dude, I had food. So I spent a little bit of time in Afghanistan, like 10 months. By far the best food I've ever had. I had some like lamb kebab kind of stuff. I don't even know what it was called. They served it to us in like a newspaper, and it was amazing. I had been eating MREs. I don't know if I don't know if you guys know what those are. I'd eaten those for like a month, and so then they gave us some of the people brought in that, and it was like the best thing I've ever tasted. But anyway, yeah. So I love like that kind of stuff. But let's see. I have a Hatfield SAS 410 Turkish shotgun. It's cool. Haven't shot it yet. Okay, that's really cool. I need to look into it and see. I like the Browning machine gun. So the only machine guns I've ever shot were like a 240 Bravo and a 249. I almost shot the M2 Browning, but when they were shooting it, it caught the range on fire, so we couldn't keep shooting it, which sucks. Does your wife approve of the gun hobby? Yeah, she does actually. I'm surprised she's let me get this many, but I don't lie. I don't. I keep her in the know. She's watching right now. So yeah, but yeah. Sup? How's it going? Reels channel. They're okay. Okay. It's not convenient for a normal rifle. Okay. Um, let's see. Lamb chops and rice and chicken. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I love lamb. Uh, but it's amazing for the price. Definitely. Okay. I'll have to look into it, man. Baron, I honestly want to buy a 10 millimeter Glock. I've always thought about that for like backwoods kind of stuff. I'm out here in Missouri, so there's not like a ton of stuff, I guess. I mean, I've heard some people say there's bears, but I'm from North Carolina, and so I mean, we have bears up in the mountains, but eventually I'll get one. Meal ready to eat? Yeah, definitely, definitely jelly. I've eaten a lot of those, and I'm about to eat more. I got some training coming up soon. Um, but anyway, yeah. Let's see. What's your favorite uncommon cartridge? Let's see. Okay, the thing I really love shooting right now is it's a Springfield trapdoor rifle. It's in 4570, but it's not like a modern one. It's a like a reduced load, like a cowboy load kind of thing because it's super old. So it's not really uncommon. Also love my 50 AE. It's not uncommon either. It's just expensive. But I don't know. I'm trying to think. I've got a lot of stuff I still need to get ammo for and shoot. But let's see. Baron Williams Glock 20. Nice. Yeah. At my pawn shop, they have a Mexican cartel gold hide power, 5 grand. I would buy it, but not for that price. Yeah, those things are crazy. I debated on putting like some crazy looking grips on my Desert Eagle. I mean, I'll show you real quick. I don't know. Some of you guys have probably already seen it. Uh, let's see. All right, there we go. Yeah, so Oh, sorry, I kicked it. Yeah, so I've debated on putting some grips on it, like just like some ridiculous looking grips. I still need to get some. But let's see, do you go fishing? I haven't really done a lot of fishing. I want to. My wife really loves fishing. So eventually, yeah, I'll get back into it. I like to kayak. I haven't kayaked in a long time, but I think it's a lot of fun. Have you seen a bolt action shotgun? Jelly, yeah, I definitely have. I don't have any, but I'd love to get one. Let's see. Thanos, I'm probably saying that wrong. Hello from Indonesia. Hey man, thanks for stopping by. Greetings from the U.S. Okay, so you went to Fort Mackinac. I'm probably saying that wrong, and saw a guy with a trapdoor Springfield. Yeah, I've got one. It's a ton of fun. Mine was made in like 1893. It's a model 1884. Just a ton of fun. I loved like it's single shot. You make the trapdoor come up and then it like shoots out. Makes a. It reminds me of like the M1 Grand Ping. Um, yeah. Let's see if I. I guess I could do an M1 Grand Ping real quick for you guys. I'll have to turn off the camera because otherwise, Or I guess I'll show you the pistols while I do it. Give me 1 sec. All right. I will. I'll put the clip in the Garand real quick. Hang on. It's gonna take me a sec, but if I can get it to work. Okay. All right, so I got the clip in. I'm gonna go ahead and do it really quick so you guys can hear it. The iconic M1 Grand Pink. All right, that was it. Also, I gave myself Grand Thumb like as soon as I made my first video with it. Let's see. But yeah, let's see. Let me catch up on these comments. Which guns do you use for your home defense? So I use I've got a Glock 19 with an RMR on it and a weapon light. It's like a stream light. I forget what kind, but got it on Amazon. The stream light, not the Glock. But let's see. I've also got a GHM9. It's a B&T. I've got it. I haven't really incorporated it, but I got it for that purpose. So I've got a suppressor for it and all that. Let's see. I live in the Four Corners. What is the Four Corners? What state is that? I guess is that like you've got 4 different states? It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. Let's see. What's your favorite gun on the wall? Favorite gun? It's got to be that SVT-40. It's my my channel profile picture thing, so it's got to be that. That sounds amazing. Yeah, definitely. It's just so iconic. I was drawing in the pink. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I finally just got the clip so that I could do it. Because I've had the M1 Grand for a couple years, but I haven't shot it, so I'll shoot it soon. Torn between MP 2.0 Compact and Hellcat Pro. I've heard really good things about both. I don't think you could go too wrong with either. I've shot the Hellcat, and it was fun, but I've heard amazing things about the MP 2.0 too. Let's see. Revolver 2.0. How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. Baron. Let's see. That gives me caffeine every time it ping. Yeah, it makes me happy too. Do you have a 1903? My grandpa had a Sporterized 1903 A4 sniper. Put down your pitchforks, fellas. He wasn't the one who Sporterized it. Yeah. Nice, man. Yeah, I wish I did. I don't have a 1903. I wish I did, but they're awesome. Eventually, maybe I'll get one. One of my friends, he was in the chat earlier. He has one, so I shot his. It was awesome. But let's see. I've got a lot of things that have been Sporterized, and it's sad, but Obviously, I didn't do it, but right on. Thanks. I'm in Cali, so 2.0 is not optics ready either. Okay, gonna go with the Hellcat. Yeah, I don't blame you. The Hellcat's awesome. I don't think you could go wrong. What's that small thin revolver chambered in? Okay, so the small thin one is it's called the Earl, and it's made by like North American Arms. It's chambered in 22 Magnum. So I need to get 22 Magnum now. The issue is I keep buying all these guns in different calibers, and so I'm running out of ammo in some things, and I don't want to just keep buying like one box at a time. I'd rather get bulk, but that's a lot of money. So I need to get some more stuff. I'm kind of out of 9mm right now. I've got a lot of 7.62 by 54R because I've got a whole crate over here. I went and got, this was years ago. A good deal I did on Arms List. I found a guy selling as like a Mosin 9130 and an M44 carbine or carbine, whatever. So I went to go pick it up, and I asked if he would throw in some ammo with it, and he said he would. The guy was super late to the deal. I almost drove back. I'm glad I didn't because he threw in the whole crate of like 800, almost 900 rounds for free. And those things go for like $400. So happy. They didn't back then, but now they do. Let's see. Do you ever go to reenacting? So I've never done it. I used to go to this one place, kind of near my town where I grew up. It's like had like it was like a big battle for the Revolutionary War and all that. So I'd go there and I would see people doing reenacting and stuff. I always thought it was cool, but I personally have never done it. I'm not opposed to doing it. I would definitely. I think it'd be cool. Kind of feeling like I'm like cosplaying, I guess, but like very cool. Eventually, one day, because I think I've seen another good channel on YouTube, Battlefield Curator. I've seen his stuff, and I think he does that stuff. Super cool. What's the oldest gun in the arsenal? Okay, the oldest one, I've got a Japanese matchlock. It's a samurai gun from like, I don't even know, 1700, something like that. I got it and I just traded some stuff for it. It's like super old. It's like a musket. It's crazy. I've never shot it because I think it would blow up or something at this point. But that's the oldest, definitely the oldest. I think the second oldest is probably like, I got a couple like 1860 revolvers from like the Civil War and stuff, but that's about it really. But yeah, let's see. I saw someone selling what they didn't know was an X Sniper 9130 for 400 a few months ago. Yeah, that's the way you got to find them, man. That's how I got that. So that was the greatest gun deal I ever did. $300 for that Trink shotgun. The guy didn't know what it was. And I've seen it go on Rock Island auctions for like 10,000 or something like that. That was the greatest deal I ever did. But yeah, I feel like at gun stores and pawn shops, you can sometimes find those deals like that where it's like they don't know specifically what kind of Mosin it is, but yeah. Let's see. Gustavo, have a good night, man. And so it's a Colt SP1. It's like the civilian version, just semi-auto, but it's cool. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Isn't the Model 2 like shoots 22? So the Smith & Wesson Model 2, if that's what you're meaning, that's the one I got, 1864. It's in 32 rimfire, so it's like random. I have not found any ammo for it, and I don't know if I ever really will. Now, okay, so I guess that's not true. I found some on Gunbroker, but it's like a lot per round. Let's see, 1,000 for a 4-digit 1874 Peacemaker. Dude, that's crazy. That's a great deal. I want to get a Peacemaker like that. I think I don't know if you showed it on the channel. I feel like I saw a video of an old Peacemaker, and it might have been you. But yeah, those things are awesome. Let's see. My dad knew a fellow doctor. He's an anesthesiologist who blew up his hand shooting old flintlock pistols overseas. Be safe. Oh, for sure, man. Um, yeah, you definitely got to be careful. The one thing I regret is that so when I was deployed and all that, they had like a place you could go, like it's called a bazaar on base where they would like sell old guns and stuff. You had to do a ton of paperwork, but I wish I would have done it. I didn't do it. Um, but okay, you've got a video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw your video. Um, Super cool, man. Super cool. Um, let's see. I want to get more old like revolvers like that. I think it's super cool. But let's see. Do you have guns from the Civil War outdoor? Yeah, I've got a couple. That Smith and Wesson Model 2. It's not like an issued Civil War gun, but they would Union soldiers would buy them with their own money um, because it was like one of the first cartridges, rather than having like uh, black powder and all that, or you know what I mean. Like it still uses black powder, but it's got not the balls. You know what I mean. So they had that. I think Wild Bill Hickok had one on his person when he got killed. General Custer had a couple engraved ones, and some like samurai fended off like 14 guys with one. It was crazy. Whatever I saw, it weird. Let me look it up really quick. I'll give you the guy's name. Japanese samurai Smith and Wesson Model 2 Army. Okay. Um, Hang on, it'll come up. It's my thing's being a little slow. Sakamoto Ryoma. I'm butchering his name, um, but he was a gunslinging samurai, I guess, back in the 1850s. And I don't know. I'm not seeing. I think it was like 12 people or something crazy. Yo, what's up, man? Doug, how's it going, man? I'm gonna hop off soon because it's 10:30 here. Um, and I'm sure my wife wants me to come to bed. But John Mark, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. The Taurus, um, the new Taurus Caliber 38 TPC has already arrived in the U.S. I'm honestly not sure, Gustavo. I haven't heard of that. I'll have to look into it. Can I see the M1 carbine? So I wish I could. Um, YouTube doesn't like it if I touch any of the guns. I mean, I can show you like this. It is right here. Sorry, it's like covered up by the Mosin. Tokugawa, Japan was a wild place. Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah, absolutely. I bet it's 11:26 for me. No, you were there. I know you were there. You're just lying. Um, let's see. Good to go. Good night and God bless your family. Hey, Jelly, you too, man. Guys, I'll definitely be back on tomorrow. Um, it's getting late. I'm calling night night, meeting you. Amir, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you guys. Default name, uh, cool, definitely. When my dad was shooting an AR, I was behind him. I thought, oh, this isn't that loud. I didn't have hearing protection. Well, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's weird how like whenever you're behind it or stuff like that, it doesn't sound as loud, but definitely when you're holding it or if you're like standing beside it, super loud. Default name, thanks for subbing, man. But guys, let's go to bed. It's late for at least some of us. I'll be back on tomorrow, so don't worry. And I'll probably get up early. I'm not gonna go to the range. I need to like go run. I need to lose some of these lbs. So anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Guns Blazing Ranch, have a great one. Default name, Autistic Tanker, Amir, all you guys. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.